There you are.
There I am. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome.
5 people on.
Yes. Hello, hello. Hi, Richard. That's great.
Came prepared.
Always. I love it. How's your day going? Hope wonderful. What are we on now? I think it's like Wednesday now, eh?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
My goodness. How the week has flown. We missed you, Veronica. You weren't here on our last live. It was very early, though.
Yeah, she said it was like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that you were probably still in bed.
Got 24 people with us now.
Awesome. It's going fast. All right, so we're just starting. We'll go through how to get on the list. First, let's start with our tap, tap, taps. So on this live, every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So again, as I said, hit that like button, and every 40,000 likes, we'll do our 5 free questions. Let's go through the pay structure so everybody knows what to do.
Yes, for sure. All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Yay! Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Woohoo!
Hello, welcome back. Yay,
Yes,
Taikisha, you made it.
You did make it.
All right,
amazing.
While we're getting started, do you want to do 5
Yeah,
free?
let's do 5 free right at the beginning. You bet. Go ahead and put your questions in, guys.
So many purple hearts.
I love it. Love it. I love it.
All right. Our first question is from Kyla, who says, "Will Alex be the one to communicate with me first?"
No. You're going to do the communicating first, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Irma. Irma says, "Any messages from past loved ones?"
Yeah, okay, so I do see a female with you. It's an older woman. Feels like she's been gone for a long, long, long time, honey. I do get the sense that she tries to get your attention a lot. She says she sends you cats, so cats are significant for her. I think that she really liked cats when she was here, so that's why she uses them. Biggest message that I get, honey, is take life and take back life. I don't know what she means by that, but basically don't let your life slip away, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Chris, who says, "Will Morris reach out to me?"
Yeah, I hear a yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shakira Douglas, who says, "Will my friend Sarah have a baby?"
I hear eventually. Yeah, not yet though.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Veronica Gomez, who says, "Any messages from my dad?"
Yeah, honey, your dad comes around you a lot lately. I know that you are going through a lot, so I do get the sense that he's there helping and supporting you. What I hear from him more than anything, honey, is that you're going to be okay and that he's with you and he's helping you, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica, and all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just say again, every 40,000 likes, we will pick 5 free questions from the comments, just like we did just now. One moment here.
For sure.
Someone said, "When will the live from yesterday be on YouTube?" I missed my question.
Yeah, our internet's really slow here, so it's very hard for me to upload it. So as soon as I can get a faster place to do so, I will upload I think there's 2 actually that I have to upload. So as soon as possible, okay, guys?
And if you need any of your timestamps, just let us know, obviously. You can email us at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
That's right.
All right. Where are you guys all from? Let us know what time it is there. You can send a little picture of your flag if you feel like it.
Is it day? Is it night?
Yeah.
Is it morning? Is it evening?
We have 61 people with us now.
Nice.
Hello, everyone.
That happened quick.
South Africa, 7 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Kentucky, it's noon there.
Nice.
11 a.m. in Nebraska.
Nice.
Atlanta, Georgia, it's noon. Indiana, 11 a.m.
Wow, it's early. That is fun. 7 p.m. in South Africa, hey? Is the sun still up at 7 p.m. in South Africa? I don't know. I find that fascinating. Right? There's places I've lived where the sun stays up until midnight. So
11 a.m., 12 p.m. New Jersey, California, Dallas, Namibia.
Wow. Where's that?
Namibia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's fun to say.
All right, so we do have
right.
our first question here from Hannah Berry. Welcome
Hello,
back,
Hannah.
Hannah gets 3 questions. Thank
All
you so
right,
much.
Hannah.
Hannah's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. I've recently started getting into crystals. Are there any that I should specifically work with and will be overly beneficial for me?
Yeah, okay, so there's a list, that's what I'm hearing. So smoky quartz is the first thing that they showed me. I also do hear for you, honey, that you are going to need a Lemurian seed crystal. So that one you can find, it's a specialty item. You may have to get somebody to order that for you, okay? So a Lemurian seed crystal, are you writing that down for her? Oh, no.
Yes, I can.
I thought maybe you were on the live. Okay. Rose quartz and sodalite is what they're saying as well. Okay.
All right. Her next question here is, do I have any messages from my granny or grandpa?
I don't get your grandpa around you too much, honey. I do get the sense that he's elsewhere. Grandma does come around. What I hear with her is that she's watching over you, but it does feel like she kind of intervenes sometimes. So there are a few people in your life that sometimes she'll get in the way of, is what she tells me. So she is watching the relationships that you have coming in. She's there. She's a bit judgy about it, but that's okay. She's watching over you, okay?
All right. And Hannah's last question is, how will we be financially this year? Should I get a second job?
So this year, it's stable. I don't see much of an increase. I do see that shifting for you in 2024. I'm not seeing a second job as required. It does look like you're stable, honey. It doesn't look like you're going to be struggling. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. And she said, ha 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 ha, I love that. All right. Our next question here is from Cindy Warner. Welcome back, Cindy. She gets 3 questions as well. Thank you so much. All right, Cindy's first question is, what does my future relationship with Marcus look like?
Okay, so they're showing me the roller coaster, which always just means ups and downs, okay? I do see it being kind of a hot and cold situation, honey. So sometimes it's really hot and heavy, other times it's going to be a little bit like no communication and things like that. So if you are prepared for that, that's what you're looking forward to in this relationship, okay?
All right. Her next question here is, are Doug and I able to be friends?
No.
All right. And Cindy's last question is, when will the dogs find a home?
2 months, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Denise McDonald. Hello, Denise. Denise gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Denise's first question is, hello, I'm just wondering if I'll have anything positive happening anytime soon, please.
Yeah, I do see that there is a lot of shifting happening for you this year. It does look like, honey, there's going to be some things that we have to let go of to allow the new and the fresh to come in. I do see some new relationships. So they're saying there's 3 specific people coming into your life this year that are going to be significant to the long-term type thing. Now, not all of the, one does feel romantic, the other 2 feel like really close friends, or they're going to be like family is what they're saying, basically. Okay? So it is going to have, you are going to have good things happen this year, honey.
All right. Denise's next question is, if so, when?
Okay, so I do see the first one coming in about 2 months for you. The summertime mostly is what I'm hearing. So the summer is where everything seems to peak for you.
All right, and Denise, you still have one more question left. She said, thank you, XOXO. Just go over to our live support, send them the email that you used to donate, and say, this is my third question from Denise.
That's right.
Type
That's right.
question in there. And make sure to stay in the chat, okay?
Yes, please.
You can find the live support by going to the link in our bio, and at the very top you'll see the live support button.
That's right. That's right.
All right. And hello, everyone. I do see we jumped up quite a bit.
Okay, so should we go through everything? For sure.
So first, every 40,000 likes, we will be picking 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes.
And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website.
That's right.
A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right. Our next question here is from Danielle O'Connor. Hello. Danielle gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Danielle's first question here is, will Dustin come back and reconcile our relationship?
So what I hear is you guys are going to communicate, but I'm not hearing that you are having a reconciliation. So it does look like you're going to be friendish, not close though. Not again, okay?
All right. Danielle's next question here is, will I find the right carrier to feel fulfilled?
Career,
maybe.
Yeah. I hear for you it is a work in progress. It's about 2 years from now when you actually find the alignment that you're looking for. So up until then, you're going to be kind of back and forth in what you're doing, okay? I do see you getting re-educated, so it does look like you're going to be going back to school, okay?
All right, and her last question is, do you see marriage for me in the future?
Yeah, 2027 is what they say.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle.
So I'm just going to let you know, you're going to have to keep track of the likes because it's not actually showing any of my stats, okay?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's weird. I just noticed, I'm like, oh, I don't see anything on here.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back, Veronica. She gets 3 questions.
Yeah!
All right. Veronica's first question is, I can't find my keys. Do you see if they are here at the house or somewhere else?
Yes, they're at the house. It feels like they are under a pillow or something like that. So it might be a couch pillow or somewhere. It looks like there's like a pillow over it. You'll find them.
All right. Veronica's next question is, my cousin Ophelia hasn't gotten her visa. Can you see when she will get it? She is the one that is going to take care of my mom when I go on my trip.
Yeah. So they're telling me she is going to get it. It does look like it's going to be just in the nick of time. So just before you go is what I'm hearing. Okay? Don't panic.
All right. And Veronica's last question here is general.
Okay. So with you, honey, thank goodness. The energy is getting lighter and lighter and lighter. So over the next 3 months, it is important that you take care of yourself during this time. I do hear that it is getting better, so that's good. And I will say that it does look like the transition is happening before the end of March, where your space will then become more your own. And so I just want you to know that that is going to happen, okay? All right.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sean Provost. Welcome back, Sean. Sean gets 3 questions.
All right.
The first question is, Valerie blocked me again. Should I just give up on her?
So here's what I hear. You'll get unblocked again. It's always going to be this, not always. It is going to be like this for the next little while is what I hear. If you have the patience, it'll work out. If you want to walk away, you can, but I do hear that it will work out if you can be patient. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
Sean's next question is, will Valerie come on the trip Friday with me?
I'm not hearing on Friday, no.
Yeah. All right, and Sean's last question is, when will Valerie and I get back together, and is it going to last?
So I hear for you guys, it's about 8 months before everything gets more to where it should be, and it does feel like it will be a different experience. So yeah, I hear it would work out for you guys. Just like I said, be patient, and it will work out. It does feel like Valerie's going through a lot of stuff, and she's not sure what she wants in life.
All right. Thank you so much, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read out our list here.
Awesome. Thank you.
I do see we also jumped up quite a bit. So
Oh,
I will
yeah, we did.
donate one more time.
Okay.
All right. So donations first.
Okay.
Every 40,000 likes, we will be picking 5 free questions from the comments. So tap away. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yes, and thank you for the gifts.
All right, now it is time for our list. Our next question here is from Jessica Reyes. After that is Veronica Lara. Welcome back. Then Jessica Perez. Then Haley McDonald. Then Kyla Howard. Then Sandra Phelps.
Nice.
After Sandra is Stephanie Van Zyl. Then Jennifer Pavlonis. Then we have Mariela Hernandez. Then Kara Dreesen. After Kara is Lone Marie. Welcome back.
Hello, Lone Marie.
Then Taikisha Scott.
Nice.
Hello. Then Alexandra Tapia. Welcome back. Then Marcela Paguaga. Hello again. And one more after that. Give me 1 second here. And then Kara Dreesen again. All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Jessica Reyes, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Jessica's first question here is, will March be successful for my husband and I trying to conceive our first baby? If not, when?
I hear 3 months, honey. So March, April, May.
All right. Her next question is, will I end up leaving my job soon? I applied to 3 new ones, and I'm hoping one will hire me.
So I do see a shift happening with career for you. It does feel like it's about a month and a half away, though, okay? So just be patient.
All right. And her last question here is, will I ever reconcile with the family members I cut ties with? They never reached out to apologize for what they've done, and I wonder if they ever will.
They won't. They won't. You can expect them to continue to do what they're doing already. I do hear that there may be a time when you get to see them, but not a reconciliation. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from V. Lara, who gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, will we be able to finalize the sale of our house in Mexico by the end of the month?
I'm hearing in April, honey. Yeah.
All right. Veronica Lara's next question here is, will I have good results from my medical test?
I hear yes. There is going to be some things that we need to monitor, though, I hear, okay?
All right. And her last question is, what can I work on to open up my psychic gifts? I feel like everything turned off suddenly.
It's not turned off. What I hear is you're super busy and super overwhelmed. And so sometimes what can happen is we can get distracted with that energy, and so it feels like it's turned off. But if you really paid attention, you still see numbers, you still hear or get ideas that come through thought language with your guides, and you still have those synchronicities happening. So that hasn't actually stopped. It's just not as amplified as sometimes when you recognize it, okay? It will come back, I hear, and I will say what you can do to help with that is talk to your guides. That's the first place to start always, okay? So communication with them is going to help.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jessica Perez, who gets 3 questions. Jessica's first question here is, I always say I'm going to be famous on the internet one day. Do you see this as well?
I actually do hear a yes on that. They're saying it's 2 years away, though, okay?
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is, what do you see me and my future partner's life being like?
A lot of travel, I hear. It does look like you're going to have 2 homes, so one in one country and then another, like a vacation home in another country is what I'm hearing. So I do see that there's a lot of abundance, honey. It does look like you both have pretty prestigious careers is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, and her last question here is, my birthday is coming up soon. Do you see John finally reaching out to say something to me?
I do see communication very, very quickly here is what I'm hearing. It's going to be before your birthday is what they're saying.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Haley McDonald. Haley gets 3 questions.
All right.
Haley's first question here is, what do you see for what do you see for me relationship-wise this year?
Okay, so I do see somebody new is coming in. It does feel like somebody that you've known before. They're an acquaintance or somebody in your friend group. It does look like this is going to become a relationship or a serious relationship is what I'm hearing. So if you're already in a relationship, I'm just giving you the heads up that there is somebody coming in that's going to be a significant experience, okay?
All right, Haley's next question here is, do my loved ones have any messages for me?
So I do hear you actually have quite a few people on the other side is what I'm seeing. It looks like you have, like they're just all there with you. It does feel like they come in quite often. You are capable of doing mediumship if you are open and receptive to it. They tell me that you're sensitive to spaces as well. So if there's a spirit in a home, you can feel it, you can sense it. What I get more than anything is you should actually be working with that gift. And the messages that I get, they visit you often. And it's not your imagination is what I'm being told to tell you, okay? I like it when they say that. I know sometimes we're like, am I just imagining? I know that feeling.
All right, and Haley's last question here is, will my financial situation get better?
So I do hear yes. It does look like it's not until around the end of the year though. So October, November is when there's a big significant change in your money. All right?
All right, thank you so much, Haley. We have Denise's last question here.
Yeah, perfect.
Give me just one second.
Did you almost say extra question?
Pardon?
Did you almost say extra question? Yeah. I heard you.
All right. One second. Okay. Denise's last question is, do you see me staying with my current job long term? Thank you.
Yeah. So what I see happening here is it is going to be, it's a significant chunk of time. It isn't like it's not your forever position. It looks like it's helping to prep you. So it's long term in some standards, not as long term as you're thinking, I hear though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kyla Howard. Welcome back. Kyla gets 3 questions.
Yes.
Her first question is, you said I'll communicate with Alex first, but I deleted his number. He left me for a third party. What will make me communicate with him?
I do see that there will be some social media connection as what's happening. It just looks like there's going to be a reason that you reach out. It's not anything really overly significant, but it does feel like it's over social media, honey. So you'll be able to find Alex.
All right. Kyla's next question is, will me and my forever person start a relationship this year after we meet? When?
So it looks like you're going to be meeting them. I hear it's towards November, so end of this year, but they're telling me you can move that timeline up if you get ready for it. So you have to do some inner work, and it really has to do with healing and recovery over relationship losses, because you've got a couple of them that have contaminated how you feel about relationships energetically. So if you can work on that, you can bring that sooner. But at this moment, I'm hearing it's the end of the year for you. Okay?
All right. And Kyla's last question is, you said I need to watch out for a female coworker of mine. Does she not like me?
I hear that it's envy, jealousy, honey. So sometimes when there's that kind of energy, it can be complicated for you, okay? And I want to say thank you to Veronica. That was pretty. She sent me some, I think those are daffodils.
Oh, nice.
I think that's what
I didn't see, sorry.
they were pretty.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. I'm going to read out our list here. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. After Sandra is Stephanie Van Zyl, then Jennifer Pavilonis, then Mariela Hernandez,
okay.
Then Cara Dreesen, then Lone Marie. After Lone Marie is Taikisha Scott, then Alexandra Tapia, then Marcela Paguaga, then Cara Dreesen again, After that is Vicky F., then Lindsay Lee, then Sharon Reyes, then Meredith Johnson, then Adriana Andrade, then Antoinette Julius, and that is it for now.
It's so fun to see all those names, hey?
Yes. Hope I pronounced them right.
I'm sure they'll let you know if you didn't.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps, who
Yes.
gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Yay, Sandra! Thank you so much. Sandra's first question is: looks like I won't get to see Jason before he leaves. Is that true?
No, I don't hear that. I hear that you're gonna have an opportunity to see each other. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is: I have changed the time for baby to come in. Have I changed the time for baby to come in?
So they're saying that you are working on it. You haven't quite hit that energy yet, but I do hear you are working on it properly. So you are going to change it, yes. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is: what does A look like?
So I see deep set eyes, brown hair, thick eyebrows. The eyes look like they're a lighter color, quite profound, like prominent here is what they're showing me. So eyes and the forehead and it's just very prominent is what I get. Straight and a box kind of chin, the best way to describe it. And tall.
All right. And Sandra's last question here is: will Jason and I keep communicating during the time he's away on the ship?
Yes. Yeah, you guys will. It does feel like it'll be spotty, but it'll still continue.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
I'm just going to grab my tea.
Yeah.
I went off screen.
Our next question, is okay?
Yeah.
Is from Stephanie Van Zyl. Oh, that's Stephanie Brummer. Welcome back.
Oh, hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie says, hi, when can I expect my period this month?
So they're saying very shortly here, within the week. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie.
I think we just got a new subscriber.
Oh, nice. I didn't see who it was, but...
I can't see much on mine, so I just saw a yellow go across my screen and then it just appeared.
Well, if you are the new subscriber, put a little star person in.
A little star person, yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Jennifer Pavlonis. Jennifer says, will I be able to pay my bills with my spiritual business?
Yes, it will take a little time to build up, but yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mariela Hernandez, who says, currently laid off. When will I get a job?
So by next month, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kara Dreesen, who says, having increased brain fog / memory issues. Any insights?
So right away what I'm being shown, honey, is there is some chemicals or some kind of buildup that's happening within your system, okay? So what I would do is go see a naturopath or a homeopathic doctor and just see if they can help you just flush your system a little bit, okay? It feels like cleaners to me. Yeah. And it might be in your workspace or your home. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kara. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Lone Marie says, one moment.
Yeah.
Lone Marie says, you got the answer. Oh, wait, sorry. One moment here.
That's all right. They come in funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the answer never when I asked when will I feel better in car rides or something like that. I can't understand how, but I'm a lot better now than before, and I feel when I get better mentally it will be okay to sit in the car / traveling. I understand it will always be up and down, so for me I understand the answer with that. I will never feel better, and I will always be this way. It's so hard for me to swallow. If that is the case, is it possible to change that?
So there are things you can do. I mean, there's some people who get motion sickness or have issues with that type of thing can take some medicines that will help alleviate symptoms for sure. I also do hear there's like, they're showing me like a magnetic or specific bracelet that helps with that. I think I might have heard of that before somewhere a long time ago, but maybe look into that, okay? That just helps with that type of reaction to the car. Okay? So yes, there are things you can do to help alleviate, but depending on, so if it's like a really long trip, I hear that it will be hard for you, okay? So just be prepared for that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Lone Marie. Our next question here is from Taikisha Scott. Hello, Taikisha.
Hello.
She gets 3 questions.
Yes.
Taikisha's first question here is, will Diego get enough taxes taking out of his paychecks this year to get a full amount refund next year between $5,000 and $6,000?
Not quite that high. I do hear you can ask for that, so ask for them to take a little bit more, because that would be better for him in the long run. I'm not hearing that significant of a chunk, but he'll get a refund, so I mean that's good, I guess. Yeah.
All right, Taikisha's next question is Alabama Rental Assistance accepting additional funding applications this month?
I hear that there will be some applications accepted. Very minimal is what I'm hearing though, okay? Yeah.
All right, and Taikisha's last question is, on the Alabama Rental Assistance website, it says they're not accepting applications. When will I be able to apply?
So I do hear it's going to be done. There's something in person that you're going to be doing, honey, that is going to allow you to do it, okay? So it's not going to be an online thing. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Taikisha. Our next question is from Alexandra Tapia, welcome back, who says, is my ex Gerald L. going to contact me soon?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right, thank you, Alexandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Marcella Paguaga, welcome back. Marcella gets 4 questions!
Nice!
Thank you so much. All right, Marcella says, I'm currently on a medication I can't be on if I'm going to be pregnant. Should I stop taking it now?
So your guides are saying at least 2 months you need to be taking it, so not yet, I would say. Talk to a doctor and see if there's something that you can take that is a better alternative that's not going to affect you with pregnancy, okay, honey? Because there's always alternatives that they can give you.
All right. Her next question is, will I be pregnant for my younger sister's wedding?
No, not yet, not yet, yeah.
All right, her next question
Thank you, honey.
will my career still thrive even if I become a mother this year?
So I hear yes, it will. I don't think you need to worry about things being negatively impacted by you being pregnant. It is going to be a positive experience, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right, and Marcella's last question is, anything I need to know?
Okay, so I do hear for you, there's a conflict energetically when it comes to you being pregnant, so I think you need to get really clear on when you're ready to get pregnant, because it does sometimes feel like you aren't ready and then you are ready and then you aren't ready and then you are ready. So there's a lot of you changing the energy or talking yourself out of it or talking yourself into it. So you got to get really clear. This is an instant manifestation year. I've said that before to you guys. So we need to be clear on our thoughts and our feelings when we're doing things this year. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Marcella. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Kara Dreesen again. Kara says, general reading, thank you so much.
Okay. So with you, honey, I do hear that there is a little bit of burning the candle on both ends. So they are telling you need some rest. If you can, take some time off or go away somewhere and just spend a week taking care of yourself. Okay? Honestly cutting everybody off and just no phones, that kind of thing, and taking care of yourself, because it looks like you're going to burn out if you don't. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Vicky F. Vicky gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Vicky says, I'm applying to work in Japan and going sometime this year. What will it be like?
It's going to be fantastic is what I'm hearing. It does look like you're going to go in October, honey. Yeah.
All right. Vicky's next question is, I need to save for my trip. Will I find a job soon?
Yes. Yeah. Right around the corner, they're saying.
All right, and Vicky's last question is, what will the job be?
It looks like you're going to be doing some kind of secretarial stuff, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see we are at 45,000 likes.
Wow.
Good job, everyone. So I'm just going to read out our list for who's coming after.
After our 5 frees?
Our 5 frees.
Okay, sounds good. So listen for your name, and you'll know that you're next.
All right.
Thanks
our
for the
next
gifts,
question
honey.
is from Lindsay Lee. Hello, Lindsay. Then Sharon Reyes. Hello. Then we have Meredith Johnson, then Adriana Andrade, then Antoinette Julius, then Claudia Olszewski, welcome back.
Nice.
Then April McCoy, hello.
Yes.
Then
Welcome
Christina
back.
Alejandro, then Corey Gerton, then Jackie W, then Barbara Gonzalez. After Barbara is Hanan, welcome back Hanan. Then Meredith Johnson again, then Belinda Saichow, welcome back. And that is it for now.
Okay.
All right. Now we
All
can
right.
do our
5 frees!
questions.
Woohoo!
Yay! Good job, everyone.
Yes. Definitely.
All right. Our first free question here is from Melissa. Melissa says, "Will finances improve?"
They will, honey. I do hear that it does look like it looks like you're going to be changing what you do money-wise, work-wise, okay? And that's going to help to shift things. So, different job.
All right. Our next question is from Jamie, who says, "Will Craig and I get married and have a life-lasting marriage?"
I hear you will, actually. So, yay. Keep me posted on that.
All right. Our next question is from Jennifer, who says, "Should I focus my energy on booking healings and readings or teaching related classes?"
Bookings. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are saying bookings right away.
All right. Our next question here is from, let's see here. Key, welcome back. Key says, "I've been applying to jobs. Will I get one soon?"
Yeah, right at the beginning of April, they're saying. So, not far. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Hector. Hector says, "Will my wife and I reconcile?"
So yes, Hector, it is going to take a lot of effort for things to get back to where they need to be, okay? So you both need to be open, and communication is key to success, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, everyone.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes.
Yes.
And then we'll pick another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yeah. Do we want to go through the
Yes, I was
list?
just about to say
Perfect.
that. I do see some people are asking.
Yeah,
all right.
It's always good just when, you know.
Yes, for sure.
Right?
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
I tried to do 7 with my teacup.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee. Hello, and I do believe Lindsay said it was her birthday, so happy birthday.
Oh,
Lindsay.
happy birthday, Lindsay. That's
Lindsay
amazing.
says, "When do you see Tanner and I hanging out again, and will it be a good time?"
Yes, within the next 2.5 weeks, your guys are saying, okay? And yeah, it's definitely going to be fun.
All right, thank you so much, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Sharon Reyes. Welcome back. Sharon says, "Hi, Rebecca. What's new and good coming for the next few months? Thanks."
Okay, so for the next few months, I do see that there is going to be an opportunity for you to change what you're doing for work, honey. So it does seem like there's going to be a female who's going to mention an opportunity. Please take it. Don't ignore it. Don't take it as just talk. It looks like it's for you. Okay, so that information is going to come up on purpose. Divine alignment.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson. Welcome back, Meredith. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Meredith's first question is, "Can you tell me about my past life? Was I successful?"
You've had several lives where you were. I do hear the one that is the most prominent. It does feel like it feels like it's like 1820. That's the time zone or timeline that they're giving me. So 1820. It does feel like you had a business it feels almost like a grocery store or some type of thing, like what did they call it back then? They weren't like a grocery store, it's like a convenience store type thing, like, or small town that had nothing and you kind of helped them to have that come in, basically. So you were able to help people have things that they wouldn't have normally had, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you were successful, but you've had many lives where you've been successful, is what I hear. So that's the one that's the most important right now in your life, because that can change.
All right. Meredith's next question here is, "Tay came over Monday and we had a nice time together. What is he thinking / when will I see him again?"
So next week I'm hearing thinking good things. It does feel like it's a very positive experience and wants more of it, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Meredith's last question is, did me and Tay know each other in another life? I feel so comfortable and connected to him. I have no worries when I'm with him.
Yeah, you guys definitely have known each other before. It does look like this is somebody who's part of your soul family, honey.
All right, thank you so much, Meredith. Our next question is from Adriana. Welcome back. Adriana gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Adriana's first question here is Daniel going to open up to me about us in tonight's meeting? If so, what?
I'm not hearing that it's going to be as open as you're hoping for. There's definitely going to be talk about the future and things like that, but not as open as you're hoping for is what I'm hearing. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Adriana's next question is, will my son meet his sister in 2023? If so, when?
I'm hearing next year, not this year.
Yeah. All right. And Adriana's last question is, currently looking for a new job. Do you have the initial of what it's going to be?
So it looks like some kind of a retail venture, honey. It looks like you're going to be working in retail. I hear, they're showing, it's like a P sounding name. So, yeah, retail. It looks like it's going to be easy to get. So that's good.
All right. Thank you so much, Adriana. Our next question is from Antoinette Julius. Welcome back. Antoinette says, you said I was pregnant the other day, but I'm bleeding now. Is it implantation? Will I still get a positive in a couple weeks?
So I do hear for you, honey, that the spirit is still around you. You are definitely going to get a positive pregnancy test within the next month, for sure. Yeah. So even if you're bleeding now, I hear by April there will be a positive, okay? So don't worry.
All right. Antoinette's next question is, I still love Dwayne and was thinking about telling him. How will he respond to that?
It will make him nervous, I hear, but it's okay. I mean, it's better to express yourself and not hold back. Just don't be too pushy energetically, okay? And don't expect the same kind of response, because I don't hear that Dwayne is there yet, okay?
All right, and Antoinette's last question is, I have 3 kids. My 2 youngest have autism and nonverbal. Will they talk to me? I want to hear their voices. If so, when?
So I'm not hearing a yes in that way, honey. I do see that there will be improvement. It does look like, not in the near future, but in the later future of their lives, it does look like there might be there will be a breakthrough, and that will help them to be able to communicate, but not straight on talking like you're hoping for. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Claudia Olszewski. Hello again, Claudia. She gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Claudia's first question is, when will I hear from Jarvis next?
Week and a half is what they're saying. So there you go.
All right. Claudia's next question is, why is he quiet with me still? Was it getting spicy that scared him, or was I too clingy?
No, you weren't too clingy. The feelings are the reason why, is what I'm being told. So feelings are starting to develop, and Jarvis gets a little bit nervous about that. What a weird way to do it, eh?
All right. Her next question here is, I'm scared someone is trying to sweet talk him away. Is there another romantic party with him?
No, I don't hear that.
All right, and Claudia's last question is, are Jarvis and I going to be a thing? Like, are we supposed to be in a relationship? Thank you, and I'm sorry I keep asking about him.
It's okay,
I'm
you can ask.
bit of a mess.
That's okay, and I totally hear a yes on that, so yeah. Let it happen naturally. Try not to force anything, okay, honey? Because that when we push too much, especially with Jarvis, because he's very sensitive, you'll push him away. So just allow it to happen when it's ready to happen, okay?
All right,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Our next question is from April McCoy. Hello, April. April gets 7 questions!
Nice!
Thank you so
Welcome
much,
back, April. So somebody is asking about the wait. Is it a long wait? Do you know?
I can read the list after this one.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
We'll read the list afterwards so that you can see how long the wait is, okay?
All right. April's first question here is, what is happening to my life right now?
So what I hear for you, honey, is there's a lot of overhaul. I know sometimes it can be painful, but some of the stuff is really good, is what your guys are saying. It's going to open the doors for new things that you need to close certain doors to, okay? So try not, it's hard because it literally feels like a tidal wave coming down. Try not to get carried away with the energy and just allow things to change as they're changing, okay?
All right. Yeah. April's next question here is, what are my relationship forecasts for the next little while?
Okay, so I do see that there are some changes around relationships. It does look like you have somebody new coming in the next 4 months. This is a significant person. I also do hear something about business that's changing, okay? So there is a new person in your business environment that is going to be coming in that is going to be significant as well.
All right, April's next question is, what do I do financially? It has been brutal right now, and I don't know what to do.
So I do see getting out there. It does look like you got to put your resume out, honey. It feels to me like you're going to be working in an environment where there's a small group of people. It does feel like it is office-y type work. And it does feel like you're going door to door kind of thing. So you're going down towards where, your businesses are and then just taking your resume in is what it feels like, okay?
All right. Her next question is my schooling going to keep going well?
Yeah, I do hear you. I know it's tough because you've got a lot going on. You're juggling a lot of plates is what they're saying, but I do hear it's going to be okay, honey. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is anything my nan has to tell me, needing her lately?
So she is... So what she shows me, honey, is that when you go to sleep, that's when she comes around, and it does look like she does a lot of like comforting you at night. Okay, so there's a lot of like you're energetically breaking down, so it's like your astral body and her visit, and then she's giving you the support and the comfort that you need during that time. So lean on her and tell her your woes. She'll be there to help you. Is basically the message I hear from her. Okay.
All right, April's next question is, any legal things I need to worry about in the near future?
Not that I'm hearing, no. You'll be fine. Yeah.
All right, and April's last question is, am I ever going to get married, LOL?
Yeah, you will. I hear 3 years away, though. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, April.
Can you see the new subscribers?
I did. It was Pink Panther. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Welcome.
All right, I'm going to read out our list here. So just keep an eye out for your names. All right. Our next question is from Christina Alejandro. After Christina is Corey Gerton, then Jackie W., then Barbara Gonzalez, then Hanan Abdullah, then we have Meredith Johnson again, then Belinda Saichow, then Kristen Denstecker or something like that. Kristen.
Having a hard time with that one.
Yeah. Then Erin Uhiltz, then Nina Tarquinio, then Tanya Riopel, then Sandra Phelps again, thank you so much. Then Shannon McCoy, hello Shannon. Then Amber Lee, hello Amber.
Hello Amber.
Then we have Gina Bleach Blondie, welcome back.
Nice, welcome back, honey.
Then Angela D. After Angela D is Lena Menon. Then Lisa Vaughn. Then Kimber Pellegrin. Then Vanessa Mora. After Vanessa is Rebecca Combs. Then after Rebecca Combs is Gina Lauro. And that is it for now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, one more?
Okay. It's a good size list.
And you can find the donate button in our link in the bio. That's where the donate button is.
Yes.
All right. And then after Gina Lauro is Sabina Museva. Welcome back, Sabina.
All right. Perfect. And thank you for the flowers.
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Richard. Welcome back, Richard. Richard's question is, Rebecca, do you see me doing ayahuasca in June for 3 days? And how do my spirit guides think about it?
Oh, it definitely would be a positive experience for you. I mean, it's going to clean out a lot of garbage energetically, but it's going to make you feel lighter. Let me just say that, okay? It's going to be a lot of work, though, so just be prepared. But yes, I do see that being a good thing for you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Christina Alejandro, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much, Christina. Her first question is, you mentioned me and Saeed will reconcile romantically, and I wanted to let you know I saw him last week at work. He was smiling while he was passing by me. Can I know why he was smiling? How did he feel?
So he was in a good mood, is what I'm hearing. It feels like he was really happy. I don't get any sense that there was any specific reason other than, I do hear that he was happy to see you, actually. So even though he didn't say anything, I do hear it was good to see you. People are so strange, hey? All right, next question.
All right, Christina's next question here is it the start of me and him after he saw me? How will he reach out?
So I do see, yes, there will be some more communication. It does look like online, honey. It does feel like social media. Yeah.
All right, and her last question here is, when he comes back, would he be willing to go to couple therapy? If so, how can I convince Saeed?
No, he won't go to couple therapy. That's not a thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, Saeed has too much pride. we'll say it that way. So, yeah, that won't happen. Sorry.
Right. Thank you so much, Christina.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Corey Gerton. Welcome back, Corey. Corey gets 3 questions.
All right.
His first question here is, I've been in no contact since November 28th with my ex, Victoria. She unblocked me on February 10th and viewed my TikTok. Curious as to why. Will she reach out to me soon?
Yes. Yeah, there's definitely going to be communication. I hear that it is going to be towards the end of April, okay? Yeah.
All right.
And just curious is what I hear. She's just curious.
All right. Corey's next question here is Victoria regretting leaving me for the third person and wanting to come back to me?
So I do hear that there's a lot of regret. Not thinking, though, that she can come back, okay? So if that is something that you want, I would put that out into the universe. Because she feels like she screwed that over.
Right.
Aw, thank you, Veronica.
And Corey's last question here is my stepdaughter asking about me, like missing me and wanting to see me?
Oh, yeah. Your stepdaughter definitely thinks about you and talks about you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Corey. Our next question here is from Jackie W. Welcome back. Jackie gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. All right. Jackie's first question here is, my daughter recently lost her favorite stuffed animal named Bean. Can you tell me where it is?
Yeah, it looks like it might have fallen somewhere, and I do get the sense that somebody picked it up. So it's gone. Sorry, honey. If it's possible to find it somewhere else, yeah, I'm getting you not. Sorry, honey.
All right. Jackie's next question here is, yesterday you talked about more abundance this year and that the way money comes in would look different. Can you give me some direction or on next steps to take toward that?
Yeah, so I do see that there is going to be some kind of home-based business or something at home that you're going to be doing, honey. So I would highly recommend some kind of business training. It doesn't have to be you going away to school. Just take like an online course that's easy to figure out. But learning how to be online is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. And her last question here is, should I start the course? And if so, can you give me a topic to focus on for my first book?
Yeah, for the first book? Okay, so I'm hearing, yeah, self-awareness is what they're saying. So that's going to entail a lot of different things. Personal experiences and things like that is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jackie. Our next question is from Barbara Gonzalez. Welcome back.
Yes.
Barbara says, Barbara gets 3 questions.
Thanks.
Her first question is, do my loved ones have any messages for me?
Okay, so there is 2 individuals specifically that come and visit you quite often. They almost feel like they fight with each other to get your attention. So when they're in this space together, they're contending for your attention, okay? What I will say is I do see the lights kind of flicker. Sometimes the phone will glitch. The electricity goes a little weird, so that's just their way of validating so that you know. The biggest message that I get, honey, is that life is really, really short. There is a lot that you're missing in your immediate, like you're too much in the future is what they're telling me, so you need to be more in your now, okay, and enjoy the everyday things, all right? Stop and smell the roses, as they like to say. That's kind of the message that I hear. All right. All
right. Barbara's next question is, should I sell my property in Washington or hang on to it? It has lots of sentimental value.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell it yet. No. You will eventually, but I hear not yet. Yeah. Better to hold on to it.
All right. And Barbara's last question is, will my relationship last forever?
Yeah, this is to the end. Yeah. Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you so much, Barbara. Our next question is from Hanan. Welcome back, Hanan.
Welcome back, Hanan.
Hanan gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Hanan's first question is, hi, love. I'm Hanan. I talked yesterday with Ali and still have the same mind that we are only friends and has no feelings for me. What do you think I should do?
I don't think that's true at all. I think that you have to give it time, honey, and you have to go slow, okay? With you and Ellie, it's really important to build the friendship. Ellie is the type of person who really needs that, okay? So it is going to build into something more. You're not just going to be friends, all right?
All right. Her next question is it the time to leave Ali and move on? Please advice. Does he really don't have love feelings for me?
No, I wouldn't move on. I would stick around because Ali has a very positive energy about him, and it's good for you. So I'd stick around and I'd wait, give it the time that it needs. Okay, honey?
All right. And Hanan's last question is, what do you see coming for me in work? Any new job offers and when?
So it does look like the end of April, about the third week of April is actually what they're saying. There does look like an opportunity will open up for you. So keep your ears opened.
All right. Thank you so much, Hanan.
Mm.
Our next question is from Meredith Johnson again. Thank you so much. Meredith gets 3 more questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Meredith's first question here is, in time, will me and Tay live together?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
That was an easy one.
Yes. Meredith's next question is, will I always be financially stable?
Yes, you will always be, honey, because you're good at manifesting what you need. I will say this. What you want to practice is how to be above average in your financial stability, okay? So not just being on par, but having extra, okay?
All right, and Meredith's last question here is, am I a starseed/witch?
Those are very different things. You definitely do have some witch roots. I do hear that you are a starseed as well, honey. The witch stuff comes from your family line. It does feel like it goes back quite a few generations, so you would be able to find that in your line, I hear. And as for the starseed, yes, you definitely have starseed energy.
All right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Our next question here is from Belinda Saichow. Welcome back, Belinda. Belinda gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Belinda's first question here is, can you tell me what you see happening with me and Ricky?
Okay, so with you guys, I do hear there's a little bit of strain. It's like they show me a rubber band, which just means back and forth, okay, with it being intense and then a little diluted and then back and then diluted. So I hear for you guys, it's important to be open with each other, communication, and when there's a lull between contact, just send, thinking about you, that kind of stuff, okay? Those kind of notes.
All right. Belinda's next question is, when will my next relationship be?
So I'm hearing for you, 3 months. Oh, there you go. That's right away.
All right. Belinda's next question is, any messages from my guides?
So with you, honey, you're very sensitive. I do hear you're very sensitive empath. So there are empaths that, they can kind of go with things. I hear with you, it can be overwhelming at times. So whatever you do every single day, please clear your energy before you go to sleep. So have a shower, have a bath, sit and meditate, whatever it is, but please clear away the energy, because if you don't, you're going to be just so tired all the time.
All right. Okay. And Belinda's last question here is, do you still see Ricky and I getting back together as a couple?
Yes. Yeah, I still see that. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Belinda. And we are at 94,000 likes now. It went super fast.
That's crazy.
So we can do our 5 free questions.
All right.
Good job, everybody.
Definitely. Good
we'll
job,
do 5 free, and then I'll read out our list.
Yeah.
All right. Good job.
I told you I can't see it, so you got to keep track.
All right. Our first free question here is from Jessica S., who says, will my real estate license application be approved?
Yeah, it will. Yep.
All right. Our next free question is from, let's see here, Kendra, who says, will my husband love the home in Wellington, Picton?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely going to be your guys' vibe.
All right. Our next question is from Karina, who says, will our money struggles end soon?
Later this year, but much later is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Katie Hawley. Katie says, will Brandon and I conceive late April and I find out in May, or May and I find out in June?
Yeah, I'm hearing June, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, it always goes so fast.
It does go fast.
Is from, let's see, Everybody put your questions in. Let's see, from Daphne. Daphne says, you said you see relocation for me. Where do you see me moving to?
Oh, Washington. Okay. There you go.
All right.
I wonder why there, hey?
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are so awesome.
Very much.
Our
Impressive.
next like goal is 120,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to read out our list here so that
Perfect.
everybody knows where they are.
That sounds good.
I'm just going to have a drink of water first.
Yeah. I know it's very dry in here. Right?
All right. Our next question is from Kristen. Kristen Seiden-Stecker, something like that. After Kristen is Erin Uhiltz, then Nina Tarquinio, then Tanya Riopel, then, it's Tanya, I remember.
Tanya.
Then Sandra Phelps, then Shannon McCoy, then Amber Lee, then Gina Bleach Blondie, then Angela D, then Lena Menon, then Lisa Vaughn. After Lisa is Kimber. Welcome back, Kimber. Then Vanessa Mora. Then we have Rebecca Combs. After her is Gina Loro. Then Sabina. Hello, Sabina.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kennedy Thompson. Welcome back. Then Claudia again. Hello, Claudia. Claudia Ozuski.
Okay, yeah.
Then Robin Diaz Jacobs. After Robin is Meredith Johnson again. Wow, thank you so much, Meredith.
Yeah.
Then Mariah Jones. After Mariah is Kendra Merritt. Then Dawn Mathis. Then Erica Alcala. Welcome back. And that is it for now.
Perfect.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.
All right, our next question is from Kristen. Kristen gets 3 questions.
Nice.
This is Kristen Stecker, I believe. Kristen says, will Bryce and I find our way back to each other and reconcile?
You will. They're saying by the summer, honey. Yeah.
All right. Kristen's next question is, does Bryce genuinely love me?
There's strong feelings, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Kristen's last question is, will Bryce ultimately walk away and let Karen go to work on things with me?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Erin Uhiltz. Welcome back, Erin. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Erin's first question here is, what should I be focusing on right now?
Okay, so for you right now, honey, we have to do, there's some healing that needs to happen. They're telling me right away that you need to work on yourself. The reason why you need to work on yourself in this moment is that it's going to open up for doors for you that you wouldn't have been able to open without the healing. So get some rose quartz, meditate. I do hear heart chakra stuff. Okay, so focusing on the heart chakra and healing, basically healing a broken heart is what they're saying. So healing those broken parts about you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is, what do you see for me in 2023?
Okay, so there is going to be a shift around money. The biggest thing is there's going to be a new business venture. It does look like somebody is going to offer you an opportunity that is going to be a big deal, okay? I hear that it's 2 people that are going to be involved. It's really important, honey, that you take this opportunity is what you guys are saying, okay?
Yeah. All right, and Erin's last question here is, have I already met the person that I will be with long term yet?
Not yet. I do hear that they're coming in this summer, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question here is from Nina Tarquinio. Welcome back. Nina gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Nina's first question is, will our meeting go well Will our meeting go well on Friday?
Yeah, it does seem like it's going to be a good meeting. So, yes.
Right. Nina's next question is, will the sale of our house go well?
It's going to take a little longer than expected, but it does look like that it will sell. So don't stress, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Nina's last question here is, anything I need to know?
So I hear relax. There's a lot on your plate. I do hear that there's a lot of tension, especially in your neck and shoulders and back. So please try to relax, okay? The more tense you are, the more things will come along. So just if you can, I don't know, go get a massage or something. You're very tense is what I hear, so you need to relax. That's the biggest message I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Nina. Our next question is from Tanya. Welcome back, Tanya. Tanya gets 3 questions
Nice.
here. Tanya's first question is, you said you heard I will be working again by the end of April in an office. I haven't made a paycheck so far this year, so that's pretty disappointing. But can you give me more information, such as what industry or position I will be working?
Yeah, so it does look like you're doing the paperwork. I'm seeing you're doing some kind of secretarial is kind of how it looks. I will say it does feel like it's a bigger corporation type business, so it does feel like it has multiple people working there. Okay, honey? Look online is what your guys are saying. You'll find it there.
All right. Her next question is, you said you heard that I will have 2 big opportunities this year and not to procrastinate or let them pass me by. Can you give me more specific information on what these opportunities are exactly so I don't miss them?
So one does feel like it is somebody inviting you to be a part of, it has that MLM type of a feel. It doesn't feel like something out of your alignment though, so it does feel like things that you're interested in. I do get more like it's health and wellness, so that should help you to narrow that down. It is somebody you know, not super close, but close enough, so they're not just a plain old acquaintance is what I'm hearing. Okay.
All right, and her last question here is, what diet or protocol should I be doing to reach my weight loss goal?
So eating more frequently, I'm hearing, and it's more of a fresh diet is what they're telling me for you, okay?
All right, Thank you so much, Tanya. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps again.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Sandra gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, what day would that be when I get to see Jason?
So I hear it's just the day before he leaves is what I hear. And it does feel like it's going to be a short visit, honey. But I hear you're squeezing it in, or Jason is squeezing it in. Very busy right now is what I'm hearing. So Jason is rushing around.
All right. Sandra's next question is, when will I get married?
So that's 3 years away. So not yet.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, when do you see me getting the marketing job?
Within the next 4 months, I'm hearing. So it's this year. Yeah, it's coming right away.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Shannon McCoy. Hello.
Nice.
Shannon gets 3 questions. Shannon's first question here is, you said I will get a new truck in July and I will like it. Color or make, anything helps.
Okay, so I don't know much about cars. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. It does look like it's a dark blue color. Okay, well, I get a Dodge. I don't know much about cars, so I don't know if that's a good car or not, but that's what I'm hearing for you.
All right. Shannon's next question here is general reading, please.
Okay, so with you, honey, I do get that there is going to be some fast-paced energy over the next 3 months. It does feel like sometimes you're going to feel a little overwhelmed, so please take the time when you feel overwhelmed to just breathe before you do anything. Don't react to the energy. It's more you got to be in a really positive state of mind before you do anything is what your guys are saying, okay?
All right. And Shannon's last question here is, anything from my mother, sister, or brother?
Oh, your brother comes through pretty loud. So he watches over you quite a lot, honey, and he's very protective. I get, he sits there and he's kind of cocky in his energy, so he sits like this and watches you with his arms crossed, and he's like, approving or disapproving of certain situations is what I'm hearing. So he does a lot of that, and very supportive in keeping you safe is what I hear. Yeah, so very protective.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. We do not have Cash App. No. Cash App is only for Americans, I believe.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we do not have that, sorry.
Yeah.
But you can find the donate button in our link in our bio. And I am going to read out a list here for those of you who are wondering where you are.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Nice.
Amber. After Amber is Gina Bleach Blondie. Welcome back. Then Angela D. Then Lena Menon. Then we have Lisa Vaughn. Then Kimber. Welcome back, Kimber. That's CK Feather.
Yes.
After Kimber is Vanessa Mora. Then Rebecca Combs. After Rebecca Combs is Gina Loro. Then Sabina. Welcome back. Then Kennedy Thompson. Then Claudia Olszewski again. Thank you so much. Then Robin Diaz Jacobs. Then Meredith Johnson again. then Mariah Jones, then Kendra Merritt, then Dawn Mathis, then Erica Alcala, then Melissa Bosworth, then Jamie Lynn, then Christina Almazan. After Christina Almazan is Deborah Silva, then Melanie Sumrall, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Alexis Poltz, then Sarah R., then Alicia Smith, then Melissa Bosworth again, then Carrie Brayley, that's Northern Belle Carrie.
Nice, yes.
Then Melissa Montagna, then Katie Alonso, then Kyla Howard, and that is it for now.
Whew.
All right.
That's a mouthful.
Welcome and welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm not doing your individual welcomes. There's a lot of names.
There's a lot of names. Welcome, everybody.
All right. Let's see here. Adriana Cardona. Did we already do an Adriana? I think we did.
Did we do it,
Yeah.
Adriana?
It's possible that you missed your question. Oh, no, we did Adriana Andrade, or Andrade.
So not the same Adriana.
Not the same
There
Adriana.
we go. So we haven't gotten there yet.
All right.
I think people are saying that they're at 120.
Oh, wow. That was so fast. All right. Well, since I just read the list, I guess we can do our
Yeah, let's do our 5 free.
questions.
Perfect.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay. And after we do our 5 free, Amber Lee is the first one.
Perfect.
All right. Our first free question here is from Nellie, who says, will I get out of debt soon?
Oh, a year and a half, honey. So not quite soon enough, but hey, that's not bad. A year and a half of having to pay off things, right?
All right. Our next question is from Holly, who says, is my grandma with me?
She is with you, honey, and I do see that she sends you birds and she leaves you feathers. Okay?
All right.
She visits at night, she says.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see. Yes, I know it was a long list.
It was, yes. We'll get through it fast, though. We're usually pretty quick.
All right. Our next question is from Kiara. Kiara says, will Jamil ever find out that Jamil is having a baby with Michaela?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Deidre. Welcome back. Who says, is Carlos my forever person?
I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, because I'm sure it will go very fast, is from Celia, who says, will Juan propose to me this year?
I hear not this year. It is coming up, though, so, but not this year.
All right, thank you all so much. You are all so amazing.
Keep on tapping.
Yes, our next goal is 160,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you all so much. All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee, who has been waiting oh so patiently.
Yes.
All right, Amber gets 3 questions here. Her first
Perfect.
question is, Craig and I got together for a visit yesterday for a bit. We talked, I was off and a bit emotional when I left, as I didn't want to leave but had an appointment. I felt he may have been upset with me this morning. I have an upsetting feeling that I've ruined things with him / us. Have I? What do you hear?
Not at all, honey. It's all good. It's all good. You don't have to worry.
All right. Amber's next question is, I'd like to get together this weekend too with Craig. Will we spend some more time together?
You will. Yeah. It does feel like it'll be on Sunday, though. Yeah.
All right. And Amber's last question is, I keep thinking about moving ever since you saw me moving. I'm worried I'll be stuck. I'm worried I'll be stuck in a lease and then won't be able to break it. My lease comes due June 1st. What do you hear?
No, you won't be stuck. It's all good.
All right.
Yeah. There's always ways out of a lease anyways. You can say it's for work and I have to move. I'm moving far away. Yeah, they'll never know.
All right.
I didn't say that.
Thank you so much, Amber. Our next question here is from Gina Bleach Blondie.
Nice. Hello again.
Gina gets 3 questions. Gina's first question here is, why does Gage and Manny keep bugging me to hang? Like, what's the motive other than obvious? LOL.
Honey, they're interested in you. That's the motive. You know, there's a lot about you that's worth being around. So, yeah.
All right. Gina's next question here is, Brandon was the first good guy I've liked. Why doesn't it work with me and him?
I hear for you and Brandon, it's just because you guys are on different life paths, honey. It does look like you guys have different ideas of where things need to be, and it won't match up is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. And Gina's last question here is Kobe or this other guy you said I will meet a better fit for me? By choosing Kobe, will I change my future?
You would. Yes, you would change your future for sure. But, I mean, free will. That's what we're here for, right? Yeah.
And is the other guy a better fit for her?
The other guy is a better fit, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Gina.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Angela D, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Angela's first question is moving to Texas the best for me and my family?
So I hear Texas is going to be a little challenging, but yes, absolutely worth it. Yeah.
All right. Angela's next question is my marriage as strong as I think it is?
It is, honey. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. And Angela's last question is my daughter safe at her dad's?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. Our next question is from Lena Menon. Lena gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Lena's first question here is, will I find love this year? How will I know if this is the person?
So I hear you will find love. What I'm hearing for you, honey, is right now you're not ready. It does look like you got to work on trust. Okay, so you have some leftover, and they're telling me it's because you have a right to have that issue, but we got to work through that energy, okay? I hear that they're going to be coming in for you in August if you're ready. So you need to do the healing, okay?
All right. Yeah. Lena's next question is, will I buy my dream apartment this year?
I'm not hearing this year. 2024 is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Lena's last question is, will I be successful?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Lisa Vaughn. Lisa says, will me and Joey be together for lifelong?
Yeah, that's a great way of asking it. I do hear, yeah. Yeah, you guys have, you have a soul contract, so you're meant to be together. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. And it looks like you still have 2 other questions to send to us, Lisa. You can send them now to our live support. Just go to the link in our bio where you donated. At the very top, you'll see the live support button. Send them the email that you used to donate. Say these are my other 2 questions. And just stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? I'm just going to let them know.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for those flowers. That was beautiful.
Okay. Our next question here is from Kimber. Welcome back. Kimber gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Kimber's first question here is, hello ladies, should I take BQH or QHHT classes? Not sure which one to register for. Very similar.
QHHT is what I heard. Yeah. I have no idea what either one of those means, but that's the one your guides are telling you.
All right.
Yeah.
Kimber's next question is, when we go on vacay in April, do you see us connecting with old friends, going to hometown?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it looks like you will. A few people, actually. Yeah, that's fun.
All right. Kimber's last question here is, when do you see my son and wife separating? I know they are having a rough time.
So they're strong with hanging on, eh? It feels like it's not going to be finalized. 1.5 years. That's what I get. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question is from Vanessa Mora. Hello. Vanessa gets 4 questions.
Wow,
thank you so much.
Nice.
Vanessa's first question is, hi, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Thank you. So recently I did ask if Marshall M is my forever person. You answered yes. So my question is, does Marshall M feel / know I'm his forever person / soulmate?
I don't think Marshall knows yet. No. Marshall will learn. It takes time sometimes for some people. Yeah.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, what do you see for our future?
So, honey, it's super important you guys build a friendship more so than anything. The stronger the friendship, the stronger the relationship is what I hear, okay?
All right. Vanessa's next question is, what kind of job / career should I get in?
So what I'm seeing with you is some kind of sales. Yeah, it looks like you're doing some sales. You have a very outgoing personality is what I'm hearing, so sales would be good for you.
All right, and Vanessa's last question is, do you see my mother ever getting in a loving relationship?
Oh, I heard no. I'm sorry, Mom. Yeah,
right.
No.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Yeah.
I do see a couple people are asking how to donate, so I'm just going to go over that
Sure.
really
Okay.
quick.
That sounds good.
Our next question is from Rebecca Combs, so your question is coming up, okay?
All right.
All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support and our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yes.
Also, every 40,000 likes, we do pick 5 free questions from the comments. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes,
Yes.
and then we'll be doing that.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Rebecca Combs, who says, "You said I would get approved for disability. Do you know when?"
So I'm hearing within the next 2 months, honey. Yeah. It does look like you're going to have to talk to somebody, like over the phone, or you're going to have to talk to somebody about it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Our next question is from Vanessa. Oh, wait, no. I think we already did that one. Yes, we did that
Did
one.
we? Okay.
All right, our next question is from Gina Loro, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Gina says, "What do you see for Logan and Gina over the next 3 months in their relationship?"
Getting closer, I hear. It does look like you guys have a soul contract, so it looks like you guys are preordained for each other. You guys have been brought together. It's part of your plan. It's your life plan, honey. So a stronger relationship is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, "Will Lainey accept Gina as a parent and be happy?"
Yeah. Very
Right.
happy, I hear.
And Gina's last question here is, "Will I be getting a work-from-home job that I'm happy with this year?"
I'm not seeing, so no, it's not a work from home job. I see you actually becoming self-employed this year. So it looks like you're going to be starting a business. It does feel like it's going to be around June. Just take a look around and see what you might be interested in. It does look like you're working from home, honey. Yeah. Oh, thank you, hon.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. And thank you, Gina.
Yes.
Our next question is from Sabina. Sabina gets 3 questions. Thank you
Nice.
so much. Sabina's first question here is, "Hello, I found out that Anas is seeing someone. Will he still come back to reconcile? What's going on?"
Yeah, honey, it's a temporary, I hear. Yeah. It's okay that Anas is seeing somebody, because then it shows Anas who basically what he wants and what he doesn't want. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does.
All right. Sabina's next question is, "Does he have any feelings for me, or is it something I think he does and should just let him go?" Very confused.
No, he definitely still has feelings, honey. It's just that, sometimes we don't know what we have until it's gone. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope that does. I hope that helps you understand. It feels to me like I'm seeing what it's like on the other side of things, and then I will come back, is what it feels like, okay?
All right, and Sabina's last question here is, "Any advice about love? Waiting for that new guy to come in." Haha.
Yeah. So with you, I hear, okay, we've got to clear away any old momentum. So what I would do is journaling. Really write down how you feel about relationships, why you want a nice, healthy relationship, and why you're asking for love to come in, okay, honey? Your why is important. How they look and all that stuff is important too, but your why is the most important thing. So we have to, why do you want this in your life? You've got to think about that. That's the fastest and best way to bring it in.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sabina. Our next question is from Kennedy Thompson. Welcome back. Kennedy gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Their first question here is this person, Hemon, supposed to be a love interest or mostly a friend?
No, I hear friend. Yeah.
All right. Kennedy's next question is there a job within a healthcare setting that's coming?
I do hear that there will be a healthcare setting. It looks to me, though, that it's about 6 months away, honey, okay? So it's going to take you just a little bit of time before it happens.
All right. And Kennedy's last question is, my left ear has been ringing. What message is trying to get through?
Okay, so I love that your guides communicate that way. So there's a few different ways that our guides can communicate. When the ringing is happening, it's usually showing that you're tuning in. I have had ringing now for years that I asked my doctor about it isn't tinnitus, so it's not any kind of a medical condition. I find that people who are psychic and open are getting the ringing more and more now. The biggest thing I need you to pay attention to, your guides are saying, is when that ringing gets loud. Okay, so when it's just there, you're hearing the background noise of the other side, basically, different planes. But when it gets loud, you got to pay attention to what was just being said, what are you feeling, what were you thinking, that kind of thing, okay, because that's their way of getting your attention. That's when it's the most significant. All right, you're just picking up on the other planes, basically, the frequencies.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Janie Jenkins. Welcome back.
Hello, Janie.
Janie gets 3 questions.
Nice.
The first question here is, has there ever been anything other than friendship between my husband and his friend E?
No, just friendship. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Janie's next question is, any messages from Ron?
Okay, so trust yourself, honey. Trust the information coming in, because you get a lot when you're sleeping, is what I'm hearing. So trust. That's the message I get. You'll understand that more than I will, but trust.
All right, and Janie's last question here is, have I already met my twin flame name?
I'm not getting that you have, honey. I don't think so. No. I get an A for their name. I think it's an Adam. All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Give me one moment here.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Oh, thank you, Janie.
All right. Our next question here is from Claudia Olszewski again. Thank you so much. You get 4 questions.
Nice.
Claudia's first question here is, should I reach out to Jarvis and tell him I've been crushing on him genuinely and that I have a lot to offer if he wants to keep getting to know me, or just be quiet and stay busy?
I wouldn't say all that because Jarvis is the type of person who needs to take things slow. So if you just dump all that on him, you're going to scare him away. What I would say is you can contact Jarvis, ask Jarvis if he wants to go for coffee or go for lunch or something light and fun, okay? And then you can just talk. That's what I get. If you dump all of that, honey, you're going to scare Jarvis. Yeah. All right.
Claudia's next question here is, will I pass the nursing admissions exam this month with a 98 or still reschedule?
Reschedule, honey. You won't get a 98.
All right, Claudia's next question is Jarvis my forever person? If not, what does forever guy look like?
Yeah, I don't get yes for that. Your forever guy coming in, I see dark hair, dark eyes, dark complexion, thick eyebrows, also a bit of facial hair is what I'm seeing. Not overly tall. Not overly tall is what I get, and a bit stocky. Yeah.
All right. And Claudia's last question here is, will therapy work with my self-esteem and exam testing? So far, I think it brought up a lot of feels. Yeah,
usually what ends up happening with certain kinds of therapy is it can stir things up and make things worse. What I hear for you is meditation will help. Talking with somebody, not so much a therapist, because they're not necessarily going to help you so much. Somebody spiritually is what I would suggest. More so as a spiritual advisor. It just feels like with therapy, it does bring up a lot, and they don't give you the resolution you need, is what I'm hearing, okay? So doing it in a different way. Journaling will help you immensely, okay, honey? So really getting to understand your own inner thoughts will help, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I do see some people are asking how to donate, so
okay.
I'm going to go over that really quickly.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. That is where you include your questions. Okay, guys? If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but at 160,000 likes, we will be picking 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Robin Diaz Jacobs. Hello. Robin gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Robin's first question here is, what do you see coming up in the near future for us?
Okay, so with you, honey, I am going to say there is some things that you need to walk away from. It does look like you are going to have an end to a certain person who is toxic in your life, but that is a good thing. I also do see a new purchase in your future as well for something that is a big.
All right. Robin's next question is, will my son get into and be successful in the program he's chosen?
He will. It is definitely going to be a bit tough. Tell him to stick it out, persevere, because it will be worth it in the end, okay?
All right. Robin's next question is, do you see us moving?
Not yet. Move for you guys will be about 2 years from now. Yeah.
And Robin's last question is, are we going to be okay financially and health-wise?
Yeah. You guys will. It will get better in 2024, I hear, but yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Robin. Our next question is from Meredith Johnson. Thank you so much, Meredith. She gets 3 more questions. You've been on fire today.
Nice.
Meredith says, does any exes want Tay back? If so, does he want them?
So I'm going to say yes to the first. There is a little blondie is what I'm hearing. But I don't get that Tay wants them. So that's good. All right.
All right. Meredith's next question is, are my guardian angels always with me?
Always, honey. Yeah, our guides and our angels are always with us. They never ever sleep. They never ever leave. They're always with us. Yeah.
All right. And Meredith's last question here is Tay thankful for having me in his life? / am I different than any women he has had in his life?
Absolutely. You're very different. A lot more trustworthy is what I hear. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Meredith. Our next question is from Mariah Jones. Welcome back. Mariah gets 3 questions. Mariah's first question here is, does my sister have any messages for me?
Okay, so your sister shows me a puppy. I'm not sure. I kind of feel like she's going to send this puppy to you. The puppy is important. That's what she's telling me. She's with you always, honey, and that's something that I think you already know. She's telling me that she has shown you signs that she's around. She tends to make things staticky, is what she says. Okay, so that's just her way of validating that it's her. And she visits you often in your dream time. So she visits your dreams. When you dream with her, honey, it's a visitation. It is not just a dream, okay? I just want you to be aware of that.
All right. Mariah's next question here is, will me and Kevin have a baby together? You said the end of April is when I'll get pregnant.
Yeah. I do hear you're going to have, the baby's already around you is what I'm seeing. So that soul is just waiting for, they call it the oops. So it's coming in. That's good,
right.
Yes.
And Mariah's last question here is, any advice from my guides?
So with you, honey, you're very sensitive. You're very psychic yourself. So start trusting that, especially when you first meet people. They're telling me that sometimes you get that inclination, whether they're good or bad for you, and you will override it, is what they say. So please trust it, because you get that information for a reason. And if you don't trust it, it just ends up being bad for you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kendra Merritt. Sorry, welcome back, Kendra. Kendra gets 3 questions.
All
Her
right.
first question here is, what month will we buy the home in Wellington, Picton, Ontario?
4 months from now is what I hear.
All right. Kendra's next question is, should we stain the brick home in Wellington dark gray, charcoal, or white?
Charcoal. Yeah, dark gray charcoal in here.
All right. And Kendra's last question is this week life-changing in an awesome way?
I'm not seeing any life-changing things happening this week, but I do see that by April there is some very big events happening, okay, honey? I love the way you ask your questions.
All right, thank you so much, Kendra.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Dawn Mathis. Dawn gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Dawn's first question is, will my herbal/homestead projects pay off?
Yes. Yeah. Perseverance, they're saying, give it some time, honey. It's definitely worth it, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Dawn's next question is, should I take this new job offer or stay in my current position?
I hear stay. Yeah. Don't take the new one. It's going to be a distraction, and it's not going to pan out the way that you want it to, okay?
All right. Dawn's next question is, will my husband's health improve so that he can have a longer life than some of his other family members?
I do see improvement, but here's the thing. I see that there has to be a drastic change in the way that your husband takes care of himself, okay? It's the only way that that improvement can happen.
All right. And Dawn's last question is, will my son Nathan find someone to love him for him, and if so, when?
I hear yeah. It feels like a 2-year away thing though, honey. But yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Erica Alcala. Hello again, Erica. She gets 4 questions. Yay! All right. Erica says, Happy Women's International Day.
Oh,
Yay!
I didn't even know it was Women's International Day.
First question is, what is in store for me in March/April?
Okay, so I do see that there is something about money coming in. It looks like some kind of an investment or some kind. It's a surplus. There's a surplus of money coming in for you. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's unexpected as well, apparently.
All right. Her next question is, can you tell me about Stan's feelings for me?
So, Stan is a bit curious, I will say. Fascinated by you, intrigued, interested in getting to know you more is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is, will the intimacy continue with S? Will the intimacy continue with S? Will I get married again? If so, when? Thank you, ladies.
I do hear you will. So you're going to get married again, but it doesn't feel like a big old fancy marriage, okay? So like you're not going and having a big wedding. It feels more like a JP type thing, okay? So justice of the peace type of thing. Yeah, that's going to be, it's a few years away is what I hear, okay?
All right, and Erica's last question here is, I've been thinking about Brandon. What are his feelings or intentions towards me when he is back around? Thank you, ladies.
So I get a little bit of resistance with Brandon. It doesn't feel genuine, is what I get. So it's like selfishness. There's a lot of selfishness. Are we at 160 already?
We are.
Oh my gosh.
All right, thank you so much,
That's
Erica.
Crazy.
I'm just going to read out our list again then, and
we'll do our 5.
For you after. All right, our next question is from Melissa Bosworth. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jamie Lynn. After Jamie Lynn is Christina Almazan. Then Deborah Silva. Then Melanie Sumrall. Then Jacqueline Nazario. Then Alexis Poltz. Then Sarah R. Then Alicia Smith. Then Melissa Bosworth again, thank you so much.
Nice.
Then Northern Belle Carey, welcome back. Then Melissa Montagna. Then Katie Alonso. After Katie is Kyla Howard again, thank you so much.
Nice.
Then Erin Uhils again, thank you. Then Katie Alonso again.
Wow.
Then we have Ginger Boudres, yes. Then Lisa Vaughn, there you are, Lisa. Then we have P.S. Mrs. Saldana, welcome back.
Nice.
Then Victor Arias, welcome back to you too. Then Jennifer Daly, hello,
Nice,
hello.
hi Jennifer.
Then Josephine Abiala. After Josephine is Dorothy Lackey. Then Adriana Cardona, there you are. Then Jessica Oliver. After Jessica Oliver is Alyssa Jean. Then Millicent Atkins Raz, Millie Raz, welcome back.
That is such a fun name.
Then Lindsay Lee again, hello. Then Nani Lujan. Then Stephanie Kosick, then Katie Holly, bear with me guys, then Bree for Peace.
Oh, hi Bree.
After Bree for Peace is Dee Brum, then Kimber again, thank you Kimber. Then we have Melissa Nowak, then Alexis Beirut, then we have Jen Bohm, then Tina Monique,
Wow.
and that is it for now. You
mouth
guys
dry?
are so great. right.
Amazing.
And
Okay.
it is time for 5 free questions.
5 free question time.
Good job, everyone.
Absolutely.
Oh, I forgot to do my confetti. There we go.
Oh. I'm getting chilly now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We can turn the heat on or close the window.
No, don't turn the heat on because that. Yeah.
All right. Our first free question here is from Angela, who says, "Will I receive adult disability payment?"
I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from let's see here. Sorry, it's going really fast.
I see it. I know. It's a busy life.
Rachel, who says, "Should I try to reconcile with Brad?"
So I hear with Brad, it's going to be the same energy, honey. So nothing's going to change if you reconcile, okay? So just be prepared for that.
All right. Our next free question is from Sherry, who says, "Will fences ever be mended with my son and husband?"
Yes. Yeah, they will. It's a whiles away, though.
All right. Our next question is, let's see here, from Jess, who says, "Does Mac have any messages for me?"
Okay. I don't know why be brave, but be brave is what I'm hearing, so I'm going to give that one to you. I'm not sure what it means, but you'll figure it out.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Asnaf, who says, "Will my dad keep his job?"
No, it looks like they're trying to weed him out. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 160,000 likes.
Amazing.
You're all super awesome.
Fantabulous.
Our next like goal here is 200,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
My goodness.
All right. Should I go over how to donate again?
Sure.
Just to let everybody know.
Yeah. How long until the donator's off?
We still have a bit of time.
Lots of time?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Yay!
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. All right. And thank you all so much again. Our next question here is from Melissa Bosworth, Lisa Lizard. Welcome back.
Nice.
Who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Her first question here is, will my stepdad be moving with another friend or family member? How soon?
So yeah, I hear 8 months though. So not yet. Not soon enough, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Melissa's next question is, I've been kind of burnt out at my job. Do you see any change of career for me? And if so, what might that be?
I do hear that there is going to be an opportunity for shift. It looks like you're still going to be doing similar to what you're doing. It's just going to be in a different place, honey. So it's going to feel less pressure, less heaviness, less of the drama is what I'm hearing, okay? That's about 4 months away.
All right. And Melissa's last question here is general read.
So you've got to take some time to yourself. What I'm hearing right away is there are certain energies in your life that are a bit draining. So it's important that you do what you can to avoid or minimize your exposure to those people, okay? Because sometimes we give away our power when we're spending time with people who are not good for us. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question here is from Jamie Lynn. Jamie Lynn gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much. And welcome back. Jamie Lynn says, why does M shut down when I try and discuss our future plans?
Not ready is what I hear. Just not ready. So slow it down a little, and the timing will happen. But if you move too fast, you're gonna wreck it all. Okay, so slow it down.
All right.
All right.
Her next question here is, when will Em and I finally merge our lives together?
So I do hear within 6 months. Okay.
All right.
It's not that long. Not that far away.
And her last question is, does M truly want to spend the rest of his life with me?
I do hear yes. M is not as far along though. M is not where you are. Okay, so we've got to be patient. Is what you guys are saying. So just be patient, and we'll catch up. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamie. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Hello. Christina Almazan gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question here is, hello, been working at my job for 1 month, but feel like my boss expects me to learn faster. Do you see me staying at this job, or will I find something else?
You are staying, honey, and just relax. It's not as bad as you think. I know you're harder on yourself than your bosses. Your expectations are worse than your bosses, as far as what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Christina's next question is, been feeling tired and sad. Can you tell me when I'll be happy again?
So some of that energy does feel like it's a bit of the empathic stuff. So you may want to learn to, well, one, wear some tourmaline, I hear, and also learn how to reflect energy from other people to them, because it's not all your energy. I do see that there will be a change. It does feel like it's a bit seasonal. So once the summer hits, you're going to feel a whole lot better, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Christina's last question is, how is my dad's health? He has diabetes, but doesn't take care of himself. Anything I can do?
Not much that you can do to shift it. I mean, his health is going to go. I am going to warn you of that. It's not happening this year, though. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Deborah Silva. Welcome back. Deborah gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question here is, will me and Steven have a serious relationship?
So it does look like you guys are meant to, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Deborah's next question is, should I go for medicine or nursing?
So what I hear, honey, is nursing is more where you're, nursing. Nursing is an easier avenue for things, but I do see you specializing as well. So you're going to be doing nursing, but you're going to be specializing.
All right. And Deborah's last question is, am I going to get my paperwork done this year?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Deborah.
Yes.
Our next question is from Melanie Sumrall, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Melanie's first question is, when will I move, and is leaving the best decision?
Leaving is the best decision. I do hear it's not until August, though. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, do my guides and loved ones hear and help me? I guess, do they have any advice for me right now? I want to hear / see them.
Yeah, so we ask for seeing them, but then we get freaked out when that happens. So what I will say is ask for them to give you specific signs when they're around, okay? So when I first started opening up with my guides, I would ask them to show me blue butterflies, and I would see them everywhere. I would see either it on a commercial, on a bus stop, or on a bus, or I'd actually see a blue butterfly. So that's the best way to build that rapport with them. With your guides, honey, they communicate quite frequently through numbers with you. So when you see those numbers, you want to go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you saying just before you saw those numbers, because that's their way of really talking to you, okay? Sometimes you will hear them. When I talk about hearing my guides, though, it's thought language. So it comes in like a pressure, and then you'll get a random thought that just comes in that doesn't make any sense. So you literally will feel like you walk into a room that has a different pressure. That's what it feels like, but it's just usually in one ear, and then a thought comes in. So that's the way that they communicate the most with us, okay?
All right. And Melanie's last question here is, do you have a month and name for when I'll meet my next love, and will it be forever?
So I do hear it's next year for you, not this year, honey. It does feel like it's going to be in the summertime next year. Okay. The name doesn't come through, but they do show me an M.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to read our list again.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario. Welcome back. Then Alexis Pultz. Hello. Then Sarah R. Then Alicia Smith. Then we have Melissa Bosworth again. Then Carrie Braley. Then Melissa Montagna, then Katie Alonso, then Kyla Howard, then Erin Uhiltz, then Katie Alonso again, then Ginger Boudreys, then Lisa Vaughn, then Mrs. Saldana, I believe that's Petra, then Victor Arias, then Jennifer Daly, then Josephine Aviala, then Dorothy Lackey, then Adriana Cardona, then Jessica Oliver, then Alyssa Jean, then Millie Raz, then Lindsay Lee, then Nanny Lujan, then Stephanie Kosick, then Katie Holly, then Bree for Peace,
Nice.
then Dee Brum, then Kimber again, thank you. Then we have Melissa Nowak, then Alexis Beirut, then John Bone, then Tina Monique, then Claudia Olszewski again, thank you so much. Then Tracy Werner, then Meredith Johnson again, wow, thank you so much, Meredith. Then Alexis B, then Asnath Gatteri, then Robin Diaz-Jacobs again, thank you. Then Veronica Gomez again, thank you, Veronica.
Yeah.
And I believe that's it for
Okay.
now.
For now.
All right, and I will just say, everyone, there is 10 minutes left to donate. So the
10
donate button
minutes.
will be turned off in 10 minutes.
All right.
All right.
That's a good chunk too, hey?
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, shout out to all the Alexis, Alexis,
Definitely.
all of them. All right, our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Jacqueline's first question is, hello, Rebecca. I'm currently working on one-on-one care. I feel like I finally landed my dream job. Any messages?
So you have definitely landed into what is the right place for you, honey. It's important that you lean on your intuition and you lean on your guides to keep you in alignment there, okay? It's going to be good for you. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will I be in this job for a while?
You will. Yeah.
Right, and her last question is, any messages for the next 3 months?
The next 3 months, so take it easy. Please take care of yourself during this time. Do not overdo it. Do not burn the candle on both ends is what they're saying, okay? Because you have a tendency of taking your work home with you. So relax when you're at home, okay? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexis Pultz. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you. Alexis says, hi ladies, I'm still struggling with my job and know I may not find my next one until end of year. Do you see how I'll find it? Online, through friends, etc.?
So I do hear it's online, honey. It's not through anybody that you know. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, I've been asking my spirit guides for advice and help for a while now. How are they showing they hear me?
Okay, so they do talk to you very often. I do hear that they use music with you, honey. So lyrics of songs, titles of songs that stand out, that type of thing. Sometimes you'll have a song get stuck in your head. That's them communicating with you. They also use numbers with you and synchronicities, honey. So you'll be talking about something and then you'll hear somebody else kind of respond to the thing you were talking about, even though they weren't talking with you, or you'll see it on a commercial or that kind of thing, okay? So you really got to pay attention.
All right, and Alexis's last question is, when we find our next house, will it go smoother than last time? We had issues with the process due to lack of communication.
Yeah, it'll be much better. Because of that experience before, you won't go through that again. You'll be very clear.
All right, thank you so much, Alexis.
Right.
Our next question is from Sarah R., who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sarah R. says, what can you tell me? What should I do? Financial, what do you feel?
Okay, so I do hear, honey, financially there is a shift around money for you. It does look like you're going to be self-employed, so you're going to be working from home, okay? It does feel like you're doing some kind of an online business. All right?
All right, Sarah's next question is, I got no motivation, I'm tired, no motivation. So what about that?
So with that, again, somebody who is an empath, who's not clearing the energy. So once you start working with clearing the energy and not taking on everybody else's heavy garbage, you're going to feel a whole lot better, okay? I wear tourmaline for a reason. I have it on all over me. So tourmaline will help you a lot. I hear amethyst as well, because amethyst helps with psychic energy. And because you're empathic, you take on everybody's problems. And it's not necessarily easy to clear that if you're not thinking about clearing it. So working on making sure that you're not absorbing other people's problems. Okay, that's where a lot of that energy is coming from.
All right, and her last question is, what do you feel about me?
Well, that is one. I also do hear, honey, that you should be keeping track of your dreams, because you do have a lot of information that comes through your dreams, and your guides communicate through your dreams that way as well. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia says, hello ladies, apologies for always inquiring about the same thing, but I appreciate you all the same. Do you see Rachel texting me after she reaches out via social media? If so, when? It just feels disappointing for that to be it after months of no contact.
So I hear that the communication is going to happen through social media, honey, and it will get to the point where you communicate through that channel first, and then it'll be over the phone. So not at first. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question is from Melissa Bosworth again. Melissa says, my youngest child is going through a really difficult time. Will she go back to college and get her life together?
I hear 2-year sabbatical, honey. So no, not yet. But yes, she will get her life back together. Don't worry about it, okay? She's going to be just fine. Yeah.
All right. And her next question is, what advice is there for me for really developing my abilities? One day I am right on, the next is a struggle.
Yeah, I do hear for you, it's doing it on a regular basis, practicing with people you know. That's the easiest way to exercise that. Find people who are willing to allow you to use your gift with them. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Also, you're a healer, honey, so you should be doing some healing work as well.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Northern Belle Carey.
Nice.
Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Carrie says, hi ladies, I texted Matt the other day to ask how things were going to no reply. He always seems to be right on the cusp to coming around, and then I get hit with silence and disappointment. I guess I just need words of encouragement or when we might have a meaningful conversation.
So within the next 3 weeks, I hear. Okay? And I know, Matt's on and off. He's hot and cold. That's Matt, though, is what I'm told. Okay?
All right. Carrie's next question is, will I see him at bingo tonight?
No, I'm not hearing that you'll see him at bingo. No. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, I think I'll save the 3rd question for later in an email. I always appreciate your help and energy.
For sure, honey. Absolutely. Send it to me via email.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question is from Melissa Montagna. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Melissa's first question here is, how do soul contracts work? Have my family and friends been in past lives, and will they be in future ones?
So some of them will. So soul contracts and past family members is a different thing. So with a soul contract, how it works is we have our life plan. We have certain individuals that are coming into our lives or that we've asked to be a part of our life here. So a soul contract is, okay, this person and this person and this person is with you on the other side. I want you to play this role. I want you to be this person in my life, and I want you to be this person in my life. And then we kind of sign an agreement to that, okay? And then they come into your life, and they come in when they are planned to be in. That's what a soul contract is like. The family, that is your soul family, and that's a little bit different. Some of them are going to come with you in every single life. Some of them don't. So there will be some family members that you will have in this life that are brand new to you, that you've never had before. Sometimes you'll feel like disconnected with them, or you don't feel a really strong connection with them. And sometimes you'll meet somebody and you'll be like, I know you. Those are people who have been with you a long time in many other lives, not just one.
All right. Yeah, for sure. Melissa's next question here is, can you tell me about my past life?
So with you, okay, so right away they're showing me Victorian times. I see you in a beautiful gown. It looks like you came from a family that was higher up, aristocrats, not royalty, but you definitely had financial stability. It does seem like you guys had money. You lived in a very nice area is what I'm seeing, and you had a beautiful property that you lived on. You were taken care of your whole life is what I hear, so that was a very good life. I do hear that that's kind of how you feel now, like I just want to be taken care of, I don't want to have to do this, that kind of thing, and it does stem from that life because you had that experience before.
All right, and her last question here is, does my soulmate feel masculine or feminine?
Feminine, actually. Very soft, artistic, poetic, more of a lover than a fighter, so much more feminine. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question is from Katie Alonso. Katie says, does George want to be in a relationship with Katie?
So what I hear with George is George doesn't know what George wants. Some days yes, some days no. When it gets too serious, it can be scary for George is what I hear. Okay, honey? So yeah, that's what I'm hearing from that.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kyla Howard. Kyla says, do you see me being able to, do you see me being able to move my timeline up from meeting my forever person? It was before midsummer and it shifted to November. Thank you for answering all my questions.
It can be shifted up, honey. What I hear for you is what you do is you see a certain type of person. You're like, I'd really like to have that kind of person in my life. Or then you have a friend who has a really nice partner, and you're like, oh, I really want that kind of person. So what ends up happening is the universe is like, okay, but you keep changing who you want and how you want it. So you got to get really clear. The minute you're clear and it never changes and it doesn't waver because you've seen a relationship that you would like to have, that type of thing, then you will see that, or bring that person in. So you can most definitely move it up. Timelines are very fluidic. They're never set in stone. They can always be moved up or forward or backwards. It really is just whether or not you're clear on what you need so that the universe can actually bring that forward sooner. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kyla. Our next question is from Erin Uhiltz again. Thank you, Erin. Erin says, you said there was going to be a big business opportunity for me this year. However, I was already planning on going to school in the fall. Is this a good plan for me? My deposit is due in a week, so I'm wondering if I should go through with it or not.
So here's what's going to happen. You can definitely go to school, honey, but I really do hear that it is going to put a damper on your schooling. So I would do it anyways, just because the business opportunity hasn't come up yet, and it's better to have something as a backup anyways. But you'll just know that it will be a part of your experience, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. And that is it for our donate button,
All
everyone.
right.
Our list is now closed for this live.
Love you guys. So we will finish everybody who is already on the list.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. Keep tapping those so we still have the 5 free for every 40,000 likes, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Katie Alonso again, who says, when will George ask me to be his girlfriend?
So it feels like it's around 3 months from now. Yeah. George is slow.
All right. Thank you, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ginger Boudres. Yes, Ginger gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ginger says, may I ask what is going on with my job? Why do they want a meeting?
Oh, it does feel like there is some shifting. There's going to be some layoffs in the company. It looks like they're doing some shifting around of people, hon. Yeah.
All right. Ginger's next question is, should I look for another one?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
All right. And type question number 3. No answer.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ginger, you have another another question.
It looks like she didn't want to include one there.
Oh, okay. So she want to email it to me?
Yeah. So if you think of a question, Ginger, just, I guess, send it by email to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
That's right.
And just let us know. All right. Our next question is from Lisa Vaughn. There are your questions, Lisa. Lisa says, will I get a house soon?
So I hear for you, yeah. It does look like it's in the summer, though, honey.
All right. And will I get married?
Not for a couple of years. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. Our next question is from Petra. Welcome back, Mrs. Saldana, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, should I pursue my lip business and will it be successful?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. They say it's definitely worth it.
All right. Her next question is, what do you see for me in 2024?
Okay. So, 2024. So, this is your year for setup. It looks like 2024 is your success year, especially when it comes to your financial abundance, honey, okay? So your stability, your abundance, your money basically is going to take off in 2024. This is the year you set it up, though. So it's really important to stay focused on what it is you're wanting to build and why you're wanting to build it, okay?
All right, and her last question is, what is my spiritual gift? What do I have to do to make it stronger?
So right away they show me you're clairvoyant, which means that you see things, but they also do tell me that you have precog, so you do dream sometimes things that are going to happen. So it's important to pay attention to your dreams when they happen. I think the biggest thing is writing your dreams down when they come up. So if you remember them, write them down. If you're somebody who has a hard time remembering your dreams, the easiest thing to do is keep a notebook beside the bed. Don't get out of bed until you have recalled your dreams. So when you wake up, be like, okay, how do I feel right now? And then go through the steps of, do I remember what I was dreaming? Who was in my dream? What was I feeling? What was I thinking? That kind of thing. And then start writing that down. And it does usually come back for you, okay? It's important. Your dreams are important is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Victor Arias. Welcome back. Victor says, will I ever hear from Desiree again, and when?
So I do hear, yeah. It does feel like it's about 4 months away, though, honey.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Victor. Our next question is from Jennifer Daly. Welcome back. Nice to see you here. Jennifer gets 3 questions, and her first question is, my son JD hasn't had any playing time on the team, and it's painful to watch him feel like the coaches don't have confidence in him.
Mhm.
When will this turn around for him?
It feels like more towards the end of the season, honey. Yeah. I know, and it's tough because he's been practicing and he's been working on it.
All right. Her next question is, will JD do well in the tourney next week or even get a chance?
No, not next week, I don't hear. Sorry, honey.
All right, and Jennifer's last question is, has Kelly tried to contact John, or has she moved on? And if she has tried, has he ignored her?
I don't get the sense that they've connected at all. Yeah. So, no.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yes.
Our next question is from Josephine Aviala. Josephine gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question is, what will this year have for me?
Okay, so there is a very important, loving relationship coming in. It does look like it's going to happen fast. You guys are going to get connected fast, and it does lead to some seriousness. So that's a very positive relationship is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Josephine's next question is, will my kids and I be fine after my separation with my husband?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Josephine's last question is, will I be granted of asylum this year?
No, I'm not hearing that. That sounds like something that's happening next year for you.
All right. Thank you, Josephine.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Dorothy Lackey. Welcome back. Dorothy says, do you see Stephen proposing to Molly? When?
I do see Stephen proposing to Molly. It feels like it's right around the corner, honey. It's happening soon. He got scared, hey?
All right. Thank you, Dorothy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Adriana Cardona. Adriana says, will I give birth mid-April or late April?
Late April. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Our next question is from Jessica Oliver. Jessica Oliver gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jessica says, is Robbie in love with me?
You bet. Yeah, there's a lot of love there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, why do I feel so connected to Robbie?
It does feel like there's a past connection from another life for sure. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, if I start a side business, will it be successful?
It will take some time. You will have to put some energy into it, but yes, it will be. Yeah.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Our next question here is from Alyssa Jean, who gets 3 questions. Alyssa's first question is, I feel like my marriage is at a crossroads. Do you see us fixing it or getting divorced?
No, I see repair. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you see my just opened store being successful enough to support my children independently?
It will. It is going to take about 2.5 years, though. Okay? So it is going to take some time. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, do you think I will stay in Michigan? I'm feeling conflicted.
At the moment you are, it does sound like you're going to be leaving. But for now you're there. All right?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Millie Raz. Welcome back. Millie gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, what in heaven's world is going on? My ex-husband, please, oh, sorry. Okay, so she says, please don't mention live.
Okay.
Okay, so then just send us an email with that first question here, Millie, I
Perfect.
guess. Her other question is, my husband is finally getting help. Will that work out?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it will.
And her other question is my pregnancy still in my path? If so, can I have a time period?
Yeah, within 6 months, I hear. Yeah. So it is still there.
All right. Thank you, Millie. So, oh, she said just answer it. Okay, so what in heaven's world is going on? My ex-husband just entered my life. Everything is so confusing now.
So what I hear, honey, is that it's not a bad thing. That there's a big difference. Okay, a lot has shifted, and it's a different playing field, is what I hear. So it's a positive thing, is what your guys are saying. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Millie. Our next question is from Lindsay Lee. Hello, Lindsay. She gets 3 questions
Perfect.
here. Lindsay's first question is there any way that I could possibly have baby come earlier than the last week of April?
You can try, but babies are ready when they're ready. So I hear it. Not much that you're going to do is going to help. I've tried myself. I've had 4 kids of my own, and I tried to bring them sooner, and it just doesn't work. But you could do the whole, you know, what the doctors say, walk a lot, go up and down the stairs, try to vacuum, lift furniture. It didn't work for me, but you can try. I hear that's when it's supposed to come, so that's when it's coming.
All right. Lindsay's next question is, It says, since Tanner and I started communicating, how does Tanner feel towards me? Does he want to fix our family and get back together as a couple?
It definitely feels promising, honey. Tanner is not fully there yet, but getting there, okay? So just give it a little bit more time and just keep communicating, okay?
All right. And her last question is, Tanner and I have discussed getting a legal documentation signed in regards to me not taking the farm from his family. Will his mother agree to have the letter drawn up? And if so, will this help his mother's relationship between myself and her?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay. And we just hit 200,000 likes. Amazing.
Wow. Absolutely.
I am just going to read out our list, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
That's incredible. Good job, everybody. Wow.
All right. Our next question is from Nani Lujan. So I don't lose my face.
Okay.
All right, Nani Lujan, then Stephanie Kosick, then we have Katie Holly, then Bree for Peace, hello Bree, then Dee Brum, then Kimber CK Feather, hello. Then we have Melissa Nowak, then Alexis Beirut, then Jen Bone, then Tina Monique, then Claudia Olszewski, thank you so much Claudia, then Tracy Werner, then Meredith Johnson, thank you Meredith, then Alexis B, then we have Asnath Gateri, then Robin Diaz-Jacobs, then Veronica Gomez, then Erica Alcala, hello again, then Jacqueline Hansen, then Neil Alexandra,
hi Neil.
Then Kathy Hotteling, hello, then Melanie Sumral, then Alicia Smith, then we have Marie Ornella Yebi, welcome back, then Linda DeLuca, welcome back to you too, then Rachel Grissom, then Paula Smallwood, then Natalie Cannon, then Jen Arnott, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you all, welcome and welcome back everyone.
So if they haven't heard their name because the list has been closed, should they let
our live support
know?
I can double check that.
Okay.
All right, in the meantime we'll do our 5
free question time. Yeah.
Okay. 5 free question time. Our first free question is from Claudia, who says, "Will I be okay with my taxes this year?"
Yeah. It looks like you will, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Stella. Hello, Stella, who says, "Has anything changed in the way I will meet Jared?" Thank you, Rebecca.
No, I don't see that there's a change. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Monique, who says, "Does Bradley want us to be in a relationship after my divorce? If so, when?"
Yeah, I hear yes. It feels like about 4 months.
All right. Our next question is from, let me see here, Larissa, who says, "Will my buyers be able to close on property 800?
Yes. Yay.
All right. And our last free question here is from Shaz, welcome back, who says, "What will be the outcome for Jay and I after I confront him? Will he fight for us?"
Yeah, I do hear that there will be some fighting. Not just fighting. Yes, fighting for you. And your relationship, yes.
All right. Oh, and Lindsay wanted a clarifier. She says, "Just to clarify, does that mean she will agree?"
Yes, she will.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. We're at
I can't believe that.
203,000 likes.
Wow. Yeah, I can't see it because it doesn't show up on mine for some
I
reason.
see.
It's like blank.
Yeah.
Just has my name and no numbers underneath.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Our next like goal is 240,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Amazing.
All right. Our next question here is from Nani Lujan. Welcome back. I think that's welcome back. Nani gets 3 questions. Nanny says, what can I do to help support a positive outcome for our lawsuit with the bad developers?
Yeah. Okay, so try to keep a level head when you are dealing with everybody. I do see that it will end up being something that has to be moderated. So there's going to be a moderator involved, even a lawyer. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So keeping a level head is going to be the best thing for you.
All right. Her next question is, what do I need to do to help shift my health and wellness so I can be more productive?
More rest. You're not sleeping as well as you should. And better diet is what I hear. Okay, honey?
All right, and Nani's last question is, when will I attract a lover/partner for who wants to build with me? Or do I need to shift something?
So I do hear that it is going to happen. You are working on it. You're already shifting it. So you don't have to do much more other than working on yourself. I hear by the summertime they're coming in, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Stephanie Kosick, who says, was Em trying to avoid me today?
Oh, I hear yes. Interesting.
There you go. All right.
Strange, yeah?
Our next question here is from Katie Hawley, who gets 3 questions. Katie says, will I move to Fort Worth and live with Brandon? If so, when? And will it be because of the baby?
So I do hear that there is going to be a move. I'm not hearing that it's going to be with Brandon, though. So it might be in the area of, but not necessarily in the same place. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, will Brandon and I get into a relationship that turns long-term and eventually lead to marriage?
You guys definitely will. I hear that it is going to take a bit of time, though. Okay, honey?
All right, and her last question is, will we be good parents and have more than one child? Hope I'm an awesome mom and we'll be good parents.
You'll be a good mom. I hear 2 children. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Shaz just wanted to clarify here. She says, thank you, ladies. So just confirming, the outcome won't be bad?
No, it won't be. Yeah.
All right.
I know, it came out funny, but no, it won't be bad.
All right. And the list is closed for this live, so
yes,
we're not taking any more donations. We're just finishing off our list here. All right. Our next question is from Bree for Peace.
Yes.
Hello, Bree. Welcome back. She gets 4 questions.
Nice.
All right. Bree's first question is, hi, lovelies. You always make my day. Aw, thanks. You mentioned the diet medicine my wife is on won't be good for her. She started it and is causing nausea and vomiting. Should I be worrying?
So what I hear is it's not going to be a successful thing. It is going to make her feel unwell. Honestly, the best thing for her to do is just to eat more frequently, smaller meals. There's not much that you can do to shift her mindset, though. Yeah.
All right. Bree's next question is, do you see me being able to visit Hawaii again in May/June?
So I hear it's going to be tough, but you can make it work is what your guides say. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, will I still see my wife in July?
Yes.
And Bree's last question is, I'm watching a documentary on the Malaysian flight 370 that disappeared years ago. What happened to it? I'm so intrigued.
Feels like a Bermuda Triangle type of thing to me. So that's what I think happened. I think they're out of phase with us. There's a lot going on in this world that we don't know about.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. Our next question is from D.
I want to say,
yes?
I found it interesting too, by the way.
All right. No, the list is closed for this live.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Our next question is from D. Brum. D gets 3 questions.
All right.
D's first question is, will I get the building I'm interested in to open the salon? I feel I'm running out of time.
No, it doesn't look like that's where you're going to be, honey. It's it's interesting because it does feel like it's going to be a crunch, and you're going to end up finding a better location is what your guides are telling me, okay? Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I get the grant funding to start this business?
You're going to get partial funding is what I hear, so you're going to have to find other ways. It looks like it's going to be multiple places you're getting money from.
All right, and their last question is, will this business go good?
It will be a good business for you, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much, Blair, for subscribing for the first time.
Woohoo.
You're amazing. All right. Our next question here is from Kimber. Kimber gets 3 more questions. Thank you so much. Kimber's first question is, hello again. Anything from my loved ones?
So Kimber, with you, you do have 3 individuals that visit you quite regularly. They all take turns is what I'm seeing. So they come in at different times. You have one that comes in at night, and then you have others that come in periodically during the day. It does feel to me like the one at night is a close family member that has been watching over you for a long time. So they've been gone for a long time. It helps to identify it's a female family member. I will say the message that I get, honey, is that there is a lot on your plate. Sometimes you're picking up too much that is not necessarily, it's not necessary for you to pick up some of the stuff that you're carrying, okay? So they're telling you to let go of the things that are irrelevant is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Kimber's next question is, does my hubby realize he's becoming forgetful or still in denial?
No, he doesn't realize. Or he's in denial. He does realize. Yes, he does realize, but he's in denial is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, will my hubby continue to work much longer?
No, not much longer. Yeah, this will be the last year, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question is from Melissa Nowak. Melissa gets 3 questions. Melissa's first question here is, does my brother have anything to say to me, and is he around me?
So there is a lot of apologetic energy. I do get that it comes around. It does feel like there's a lot of friction with the two of you. I don't know why. There's some friction energy, so clashing of energy. I hear that your brother has a lot to say, but it's not received well, is what he says. So maybe you understand what that means.
All right. Their next question is, do you see good things coming for me this year?
Yeah, this is definitely a good year for you. It does feel like a whole lot lighter year than it has been in the last 3. So it's going to be a much better year, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, I'm really hoping for a financial blessing this year. And I know you said I need to change jobs. I do have some health issues, so I do work from home. Will I find another home job?
It does feel like you'll be from home. Yeah. And there's lots of them out there now. After everything we went through in the last few years, it's easy now to find a home job.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexis Beirut. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Nice.
Alexis says, what does Spirit want me to know?
Okay, so be gentle to yourself, honey. You are your worst critic. You are so hard on yourself, and I hear that you need to relax and be gentle to yourself. Okay? Don't take everything so serious. Oh, thank you guys for the gift.
Alexis's next question is my openness pushing Eric away?
No, I don't get that it's pushing Eric away, but I will say slow it down a little bit, okay? It's good to be open, honey. It's better to be open than not because you don't want to be with somebody that you can't be honest with. But just slow it down a little bit and take some slower steps is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Alexis's last question is, what do I need to know that Eric can't say?
Well, I mean, it's not like Eric can't say. It's more like Eric won't say. There are strong feelings, honey, and I think sometimes it's not evident. So I think that's what you need to hear is that there are strong feelings there. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question is from Jen Bone, who gets 3 questions. Jen says, will I find new love?
You will. It looks like somebody's coming in within the next 6 months for you, honey.
All right. Jen's next question is, what will he look like?
So I see dirty blonde hair, kind of I'm going to say pretty tan, surfer kind of attitude. So laid back, relaxed, outdoorsy type person, very charismatic, very chatty, likes a lot of attention.
All right. And Jen's last question is, will Frank try to come back?
So I do hear that there will be communication. I'm not seeing Frank coming back, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Tina Monique, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tina's first question is Aaron the person I'll be with?
This is temporary, I hear. So it's not your forever.
All right. Tina's next question is, do you see me starting work from home job next month?
I'm hearing it's 3 months. 3 months away, but yeah, you will work from home.
All right, and Tina's last question is, will my finances get better?
They are going to improve. I do hear you're going to see a bigger change during July. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Claudia. Let's see. Claudia Olszewski, welcome back. Claudia gets 4 more questions.
Nice.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Claudia's first question here is Mike my forever person because he's dark, stocky, thick brows, and a little bit of facial hair? You described him to a T.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. The answer's yeah.
Oh,
amazing, eh?
all right. Claudia's next question is, how long will Jarvis and I date?
So it doesn't feel very long term. Now, months is what I'm getting. Yeah.
All right.
And complications, eh?
Her next question is, what is my soul contract with Jarvis?
So it does feel like you guys have some unresolved things from other lives. So it looks like you're going to be working on that to end it in this life so that you're not carrying forward that momentum and that energy in other lives.
All right, and Claudia's last question is, when is the best time for me to take the nursing admissions exam so I can get back into the program?
Okay, so they're telling me in June. I don't know if you can take it then, but that's what they're telling me. Wait until then.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is, oh wait, one moment. I'm going to read out the list again, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Our next question is from Tracy Werner. After Tracy is Meredith Johnson again, then Alexis B, then Asnaf Gatteri, then Robin Diaz-Jacobs, then Veronica Gomez, then Erica Alcala, then Jacqueline Hansen, then Neil Alexandro, then Kathy Hodeling, then Melanie Sumral, then Alicia Smith. After Alicia is Marie Ornella Yevi, then Linda DeLuca, then Rachel Grissom, then Paula Smallwood, then Natalie Cannon, hello, then Jen Arnott, then we have Ursula Alberto, and that is it for now. If there's anybody else who paid and did not hear their name on that list, please go to our live support now and just send them the email that you used to donate and say I donated, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay?
All right.
And you can find the live support going the same place you donated, the link in our bio. At the very top, you'll see a live support button. All right. Our next question here is from Tracy Werner, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay. All right. Tracy's first question is, should I pursue Chuck romantically?
Oh, I heard no. Don't. It's not going to work out for you. Yeah. Not the right vibration, I hear.
All right. Tracy's next question is, will Owen's hair grow back?
Yeah.
All right. And Tracy's last question is, any messages from my guides?
Okay. So stop helping everybody at your own expense is what I hear. Okay. So it's great that you're a helper and that you're open and receptive to people, but don't help at your own expense is what they're saying. Okay. All
right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson. Welcome back. Meredith says, is Tay chatting with his ex? I know he doesn't want to lose me. Do I have to worry about him ever cheating on me?
I'm not hearing that Tay is chatting with anybody, like an ex, no. No, I don't think you have to worry. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Meredith. Our next question is from Alexis B, who gets 3 questions. And welcome back.
Yes.
Alexis says, hello, ladies. My life has been really off balance and full of a series of unfortunate events over the past year.
Yeah.
I was getting on track before this. What's the cause of this?
Okay, so I do get that some of it is energies around you, so making sure that we are not sharing our energy field with people who are not in alignment to us is important. Focus as well, honey. So even though things are out of alignment right now, just focus on what the alignment is and keep yourself there. Don't let yourself get distracted by the things that are out of alignment, okay? It's super important, especially this year, because it's an instant manifestation year and there's no resistance to our thoughts. So if we get distracted by this disalignment, it's going to get bigger and bigger and there's going to be more and more of them. So just focus on the future, focus on the end goal, and don't get distracted by what you're seeing in front of you is what they're saying, okay?
All right. Her next question is, would things with Hakeem be long-term and the package deal, or is he just a stepping stone to my long-term person?
I hear a stepping stone, but it is worth it, and it is going to open you up in a big way that you could not have possibly expected. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, will I get the all clear for my cervical screening this year, or will I need treatment?
Oh, I hear you're going to need treatment, but that's okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here, one moment, is from Asnaf Gateri. They changed their thing. Okay.
Okay.
Asnaf's first question is, will I get accepted into Waseda University this year and move to Tokyo?
So I do see an acceptance happening. It does look like there's going to be a little bit of paperwork and stuff. Please be on top of all of that, okay? Don't procrastinate anything and don't leave anything to the last minute. They're saying make sure you're on top of it immediately, okay?
All right, their next question is, when do you see me getting another better job?
2 months, I'm hearing.
All right, and their last question is, how will my relationship with Kevin play out?
So it looks like there's a lesson to be learned here, but this is not a forever person, honey. So this person is not going to stay in your life.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Robin Diaz Jacobs, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Robin. Robin's first question here is, hello again. You said you see us moving in 2 years. Where are we moving to? Should we sell our current house should we sell our current house or rent it out?
No, I think you should keep it for sure. It doesn't feel like you should sell it at all. So they're telling me Florida. I don't know what's in Florida for you, but it does feel like that's where you guys are heading. So rent it out and Florida.
All right. Their next question is, do you see my wife taking a new job?
No. Interesting. I guess because you'll have already an income coming in.
All right. Their next question is, what do you see my youngest son doing as a career?
Okay, so it's some kind of programming or something to do with some kind of computer stuff. Yeah.
All right, and their last question is, what do my guides or relatives that have passed want me to know?
Okay, so it's super important, honey, that you're paying attention to warnings and things like that, because it looks like they've been helping you guys along with things, and sometimes when you don't listen to them, you end up with like a pile of gobbledygook. So literally they'll give you a warning and you'll bypass them. You'll be like, that's just me being afraid, and then things don't work out. So please start paying attention to the warnings, because they warn you quite a lot. They're going to poke you in the ear when it's serious, so pay attention, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back.
Hey.
Veronica gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, I looked under the couch and didn't find the keys. Any more details, please?
It doesn't look like a couch cushion. It looks like it might be a bed or like that kind of a cushion. It's a smaller like looking cushion. I don't see it in the couch.
All right. Veronica's next question is, I see my mom getting weaker. Has her timeline changed?
No, it hasn't changed. I still hear December, honey.
Yeah. All right. And Veronica's last question is, anything on our trip that you see that I need to be aware of or change?
No, it doesn't look like it's going to be complicated. Again, just making sure you're giving yourself that extra time just in case there's any flight problems and that kind of stuff, because, you know, that kind of stuff happens a lot these days, and I want to make sure that you actually make it this time. So giving yourself extra days if you can, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. And no, the list is closed for this live. We're not taking any more questions on our list here. But every 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments, and our next like goal is 240,000. All right. Our next question is from Erica Alcala. Hello again. Erica gets 4 questions, I do believe. Her first question here is, hi again, I'm back. Oh no, last time. You said that I will be doing something different in how I bring in money. What will I be doing, and is it lucrative?
It feels very lucrative. It almost feels like you're buying things and then selling on Amazon is what it feels like. So you're buying things wholesale. It does look like it's Amazon that you're using as a platform, so I would look into that. Yeah.
Right.
And it's household items is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, let me see here, will the intimacy continue with S?
Yeah.
Right, her next question is, you said that S and I can possibly have a future together if we put in effort. Do you see Stan putting that effort in the future for a stable, committed relationship?
It will take some time for Stan to come around, but yes, I do.
All right, and her last question is, do you have a message from my ex-husband's late father?
Okay, so he doesn't really come around too much, honey. I do get when you guys are talking about him, that's when he kind of pops in. Family's important is what he says. That's the message I got.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jacqueline Hansen. Hello. Jacqueline gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, what month will I finally get my energy healing business open?
So I hear by the summer. Yeah, by June is what they're saying.
All right. Her next question is, will we travel to the Caribbean in May?
I'm not hearing in May. I do see you traveling there, but not in May.
Right, and her last question is, when will we buy our next home?
2 years, I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Jackie. Our next question is from Neil Alexandro. Hello, Neil, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Neil's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. It's Neil Bernardo, a.k.a. Neil Alexandro here. Finally thought of new questions to ask.
Yay.
Angelito just came back from a week-long vacation. Was he thinking of me, or was he with that girl?
No, I don't get that he was with anybody. It looks like it was pretty much an alone vacation is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, I do hear that there's been thinking.
All right. Neil's next question is, any insight on what's going to happen between me and Angelito in the next few months?
So I do hear a lot more communication. There actually will be some spicy conversations, I'm hearing. Okay, well, there you go. You don't have to keep me posted on that.
All right. And Neil's last question here is, what are my finances or business going to look like? Thank you as always, Rebecca.
Oh, yeah. Your finances are really good this year, and they're just getting bigger, is basically how your guides put it. Growing and growing and growing. So, yay!
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kathy Hodeling. Kathy gets 3 questions. Kathy's first question is, was the move to Virginia the right move for my son Thomas, or should I move back to New Jersey?
No, Virginia. Absolutely was the right move. Yeah.
I think NJ is New Jersey.
Okay.
Kathy's next question is, will I find a job in the medical field that I love?
You will, actually. It is going to take a little bit of time, 7 months they're saying, but persevere, okay? You will do something in the meantime is what I'm hearing.
All right, and Kathy's last question is the move to Virginia good for me?
Yeah. Virginia's good. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Our next question is from Melanie Sumral, who gets 3 questions. Mm-hmm. Melanie's first question is, do you see me staying in my current job and being successful?
I hear yes. They're showing stairs, which means you're going to be growing in the company, okay? So you'll be going up in the company.
All right. Their next question is, you said I'd meet my next love next summer. Do you know what he looks like and how I will know he's the one?
Okay, so I see tall, dark hair, dark eyes, very large smile, like just all teeth is what I'm seeing, okay? Very well dressed. Feels like somebody who is business oriented. So that should help.
All right. And Melanie's last question is, will my boys have a happy, successful life? Will I be okay with a separation?
They will, honey. Yeah.
All right.
They will recover, okay?
And will the one that she meets next summer be her forever?
Yes.
Right. There you go, Melanie. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith again. Welcome back, Alicia. Alicia's got 3 questions
nice.
Here. All right. Her first question is, will Rachel reach out still this month?
Yeah. I do see that you guys are going to start communicating.
All right. Alicia's next question is, do you still see romantic reconciliation for us?
Yeah.
Will it still be different / better?
Yes. Yeah, that's not changing.
All right. And Alicia's last question is, should I still wait?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. There you go, Alicia. And thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Marie Ornella Yevi, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you. All right. Marie's first question is, hello. Last month you said I will have an interesting and loving relationship with Jayun, but he finally blocked me and you said to move forward and my forever one will come in 4 months. I'm a little bit confused. Does that mean Jayun will eventually come back?
So there is that potentiality, yes. But I do hear that there's going to be somebody else coming in before that happens. And when that happens, you'll have a choice to make. I would say stick with the one that you have and leave the rest to go.
All right. Marie's next question is, it's been 4 years since I'm single, so I don't want to choose the wrong one again. May I know the ethnicity of my forever one / initials?
So they do have a olive complexion. I would say Latino.
All right. And any initials?
So I get a J. Yeah.
All right. Marie's last question is, anything about my spiritual life?
Well, honey, you are very open. It does look like this year is going to be a year where you open more to who and what you are. I do hear your clairaudience, so that means that you do hear things. So start paying attention to the, I call them random thoughts that come in that aren't really random at all. They're actually your guides talking to you, so start paying attention to that and keep notes. So when you get inspired thoughts and you think, oh, I should remember that, please put it in a notebook or write it down or type it in your phone, whatever, but keep track of them, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Marie. Our next question is from Linda DeLuca. Welcome back. Linda gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Linda's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. You were right. Tumor size has reduced significantly.
Yay.
Scan results were awesome. Do you see me reaching remission and this never to return?
Absolutely.
Congrats, honey.
Yes.
All right. Linda's next question is, will my health be better than the last 6 months?
Yeah. You're moving into a healthy alignment for sure.
All right. And Linda's last question is, what is for me in 2023?
So it feels like a really good year. A breath of fresh air is how it feels, almost like a new lease on life. I do also hear, honey, get some amethyst and wear amethyst if you can, okay? It's just something that your guides do recommend. When it goes for 2023, it does feel like the sky's the limit. So you have a lot of opportunities this year. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Rachel Grissom. Rachel gets 3 questions.
All right.
Rachel's first question here is, will my sister's murder be solved that happened September 17th of 2020?
So I hear that they do have a few ideas of who it is. Yes, it is going to be solved. It does feel like it's going to be take a little bit of time, okay, honey? But yes, it will be solved.
All right. Rachel's next question is, any messages from my loved ones in heaven?
So they are watching over you. I will say that. I do get that you have quite a few people over there, and they come in droves is what so sometimes they'll just come one at a time. Not with you. There's like groups of them come and visit you. They hear you talk to them, honey. You are very engaging with them. I think this is just their way of validating they hear you. And so they are with you, honey. They're always with you. They're not going to miss anything. They're going to be a part of all of the important things, all the special things, okay? Keep talking to them. Yeah.
All right, and Rachel's last question here is, where am I meant to work?
So it does look like they're saying coaching of some sort. So a leadership role, management, that type of thing, but a coaching, mentoring type position is what I'm seeing for you, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Paula Smallwood, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Paula's first question is, could you tell me how my finances look for this year?
Much better. I do see improvement. It does look like within the next 4 months there is a shift where it starts getting better and better and better, and each month as it goes by seems to be more and more improvement. So it is getting better this year for you.
All right. Paula's next question is, any guidance advice for me?
Any guidance?
Any guidance / advice for me?
Oh, advice. Okay. Thank you. So with you, honey, I do see that there is a lot of energies around you that aren't necessarily good for you. So I think it's important that we filter out those people. So certain individuals that make us feel not so good, we should not expose ourselves to, no matter who they are, whether they're family, friends or not, people we've known for a long time or not. We really need to filter them out is what I hear, okay?
All right. And her last question is, how does my 2023 look?
So 2023 is definitely a very much improved year. It does feel a lot more relaxed. It does feel like there's a lot more opportunities. And I do see that there is a new person coming into your life as well. A significant other.
All right. Thank you so much, Paula. Yeah. And Rachel said, wow, mind blown. All right. Our next question is from Natalie Cannon. Welcome back, Natalie, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Natalie's first question here is James being faithful to me? Like, is he being intimate with anyone else?
No, not at all. He is being faithful, yes. There's no intimacy with anybody else, I hear.
All right. Natalie's next question is, did James have a good time with me last night? He actually cuddled me for the first time last night.
Nice. I love it. Yes, absolutely. It's going to be good.
All right. And her last question. Sorry. Multitasking.
I see you.
Natalie's last question is, will I see James on Saturday?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Natalie. Our next question here is from Jen Arnott, welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Jen's first question is, I think Jim is back with the third party. Is this true?
I don't hear a yes on that. I get a no. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will we still get back together, and if so, when?
So I do hear, yeah. They're saying within the next 6 months, honey. So it's happening this year.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, do I just wait for him to reach out to me?
I would wait. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ursula Alberto, who gets 4 questions.
Wow,
Thank you so much, Ursula. Her first question here is, will Joel and I get back together? Sorry, will Joel and I get back? If so, when?
So I get a lot of resistance with that. It's not the right alignment for you, honey. Yeah.
All right. Ursula's next question is, will I move from the house I'm in now?
I hear you will eventually, but not for a while. It feels like you'll be there for a couple of years. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, what's the best healing for me?
Sound healing, I hear. So singing bowls. You can go to somebody who does tuning forks, or even just using YouTube and healing chakras is what I'm hearing. Okay. Especially the heart chakra, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, how can I get better in my real estate course?
I hear for you, you gotta relax. You take it way too hard on yourself. Like you're just too hard on yourself. So fluorite will help you to be focused. So if you want to get some, this is what fluorite looks like. It's this one here, this beautiful, beautiful bracelet. It just will help you to keep your focus. It's gonna improve anyways, just because of that. Just relax, honey. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're like a perfectionist, so it can be troublesome sometimes.
All right. Thank you so much, Ursula. I'm going to read out our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Dawn Mathis. After Dawn is... One moment. Ursula, then Dawn, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So just one more?
Just one more.
Okay.
So we'll do it now then.
Okay.
All right. Dawn's question is... So they get 3 questions, actually.
Okay.
Dawn's first question is, you said previously that my herbal/homesteading projects would pay off. Will it become an income source or just pay personally by taking care of my family? If just personally, will it allow me to leave work?
So I hear it'll become a business, honey. It's going to be something that will support you, and you will be able to leave work for sure. Yeah.
All right. Dawn's next question is, you said previously that my husband, Dwayne, had a lot more work to do on his health. He's already dieting and recently started going to the gym.
Good.
Is this enough or can you expand?
I hear he's doing a good job. I do hear the resting is really important and just relaxing. He's go. It's gotta slow down. Yeah.
All right. And Dawn's last question is there anything that I need to know about my health? If so, will I be able to take care of it with my herbs, or do I need to seek help?
Yeah, I hear that you're pretty good. I do hear there are some sensitivities. I don't see any crisis or anything like that. I do hear what you're going to be taking will help. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So if there is anybody else who has donated, please go to our live support now. And just let them know, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? You can find the live support by going to the same place you donated, go to the link in our bio, and at the very top you see live support.
Perfect.
All right.
At 260 now?
5 free questions.
Nice.
240.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, 240.
Yay!
It's because I was thinking 160.
Oh, I see.
Because we have the 160 as one of the targets, right?
That's okay.
Yes. Yay! Congratulations,
Yes,
you
good job,
guys!
everyone. Thank you all so much. All right, our first question here is from, let's see, Zaria, who says, is Deontay my forever person?
Oh, sorry, honey, no. Somebody else is coming in right away.
All right, our next question is from Annie, who says, will my boyfriend get the job so we can stay where we are?
I see you guys moving. I don't see you staying. Yeah.
Right, our next question is from Julie. Hi, Julie, who says, do you still see me with my person in April?
I do. Yeah, you have not shifted that. You're very set on it.
All right, our next question is from Sel, who says, will there be any good news for me this month?
I'm not hearing anything happening this month for you, but within the next couple of months there is some shifting, yes. So there will be some good news in the next couple of months.
All right, and our last free question is from, let's see, one moment here.
And it's moving fast.
All right, our last free question is from Kimmy, who says, when do you see me relocating to Dubai, please?
So they're saying it's going to be the winter, so this winter. Wow. That's a big move.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you all so much. We're at 244,000 likes.
Wow, incredible. Amazing. Okay, so while we're waiting on live support to see if there's anybody else, everybody, we're going to do our draws. So start putting your names in. Your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Your name with a yellow heart if you're brand new. Start putting them in. Aw, thanks, guys. All right.
So many purple hearts.
Lots of purple hearts. You guys are fantastic.
Thank you all for getting us to 240,000 likes. It's
amazing.
Been so awesome.
I'm kind of sad that I haven't been able to see it grow.
Just you can see on mine.
Yeah, it's so weird that there's no numbers on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even see how many people are on or any of that.
Weird.
Yeah, so weird.
All right, we'll do our subscriber first.
Yeah, let's do our subscriber first.
How many?
3. Yeah? No. Yeah? 3?
Sure.
3's good.
3's
3
good.
long scrolls.
Okay, sounds good.
3 long scrolls. Ready?
All right. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
It is Janie J.
Nice. And you got an extra question. Yay! So send that extra question over to my email. It's RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
Congrats,
and
Janie.
Please put your that it's for today's live, okay, honey?
Yeah. All right. Our audience member.
Mm-hmm.
So again, purple hearts if you've been here before.
Yellow hearts if you're
brand
new. Thanks, honey.
How many?
7.
7.
Sure.
Okay. Let's do 7 tiny
7
scrolls.
tiny scrolls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is Stephanie Stevens.
Stephanie Stevens. What do you win, Stephanie? You win an extra question, honey. So you can send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please just put your username and that you won it today, okay, on this live?
Congratulations. All right. And we can do our top gifter because we have nobody else.
more?
Yes.
Yay. Top gifter
All
now.
right. Who was our top gifter
Top
today?
gifter.
Thank you all so much for all your generosity. Our top gifter was Veronica Gomez.
Veronica! Okay. Veronica, you got an extra question.
Yay!
You know what to do. Then we're done, yes. All right. This was a fun live. It was a long live. Thank you so much, everybody, for sticking around all the way from beginning to end. I will be back on again. Love you guys, and have a fantastic hump day, because it's Wednesday. Halfway through the week. You're almost to the end. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.